Yankees baseball is presented by Jeep, offering innovative technology and luxury inside and out. The Jeep 4xE lineup is primed and ready to be this season's heaviest hitters. And also brought to you by Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Spectrum, get Spectrum Internet, mobile, and TV. Black Bear Meats and Cheeses, available exclusively at your local ShopRite. Hyundai and your local Hyundai dealers. Travel Guard and the Travel Guard Travel Insurance Plan. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together. Citgo. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Morningside Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Mike's Amazing. The official mayo and mustard of the New York Yankees. Your local Audi Tri-State Audi dealer. Foxwoods Resort Casino. Book your getaway now. 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's cars with a K. To donate your car today. The New York City Vision Zero Initiative. And by menswear specialist Charles Tirrett. Great shirts lead to greatness.
Well, we're back. Game 2 here, and here are the lineups for you. We're going to start in about 5 minutes. They really have done it. For the Angels, Nolan Shanwell is the first baseman leading off. Pretty much the same people. Zach Neto is at shortstop, batting second. The number 3 hitter is the DH tonight, Logan O'Hoppe. Kevin Pillar in left, batting cleanup. The number 5 hitter is the catcher, Matt Theis. Mickey Moniak back in center field, batting 6th. Joe Adell in right, batting 7th. The difference is the third baseman, 28-year-old Charles LeBlanc, is batting 8th, and Michael Stefanik is the second baseman, and he is batting 9th. For the Yankees, Gleyber Torres is at second, leading off. Number 2 hitter is Juan Soto, batting second. Aaron Judge in center field, batting third. The cleanup hitter is the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Giancarlo Stanton, the DH, batting 5th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. at third base, batting 6th. Anthony Volpe, the shortstop, batting 7th. DJ LeMahieu batting 8th, and he is the first baseman. And Carlos Narvaez behind the plate. And by the way, Alex Verdugo, who is today's cleanup hitter, is brought to you by Winters Brothers, keeping Long Island clean and green. Visit wintersbros.com. Defensive alignment sponsored by Travel Guard. Prepare for the unexpected with a Travel Guard travel insurance plan. When the Yankees take their position in the field in just a couple of minutes, or really is just a couple of minutes, it'll be Verdugo, Judge, and Soto left to right in your outfield. Jazz Chisholm at third, Anthony Volpe at short. Gleyber Torres is at second, DJ LeMahieu at first. Tonight's starting battery brought to you by Interstate Batteries. Every battery for every need. On the mound, Will Warren. And behind the plate, Carlos Narvaez. Now it's time for the keys to the game, brought to you by Audi. Experience a fully electric Audi vehicle at your local Tri-State Audi dealer today. Going to be interesting to see Will Warren in his second start. He pitched in Philadelphia, gave up that home run to JT Realmuto, but was pretty good after that. Carson Fulmer making the start for Warren Washington's Angels, 0-2 ERA of 3.69. Tonight's game time temperature brought to you by the Habitat Wireless Wi-Fi Thermostat. You made your apartment a home. We'll make your home your habitat. HabitatTechnologies.com. 65 degrees. It is cloudy. It is overcast. It is damp. But there is no rain right now. We'll be back with the start of tonight's game after this. This is the New York Yankees Radio Network.
Take your business further with the smart and flexible American Express Business Gold Card. You can earn 4 times points on your top 2 eligible spending categories every month, like transit, U.S. restaurants, and gas stations. That's the powerful backing of American Express. 4 times points on up to $150,000 in purchases per year. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/businessgoldcard.
At Audi, expectations matter. It's why what's standard on every Audi SUV are features that exceed yours. How we get there matters. The Audi family of SUVs. Progress you can feel.
Don't let someone else drive off in the Audi model you've always wanted. Visit your local Tri-State Audi dealer to get behind the wheel of yours today, or visit AudiOffers.com for more information.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon. Come on! From kickoff to sign-off, From first downs and touchdowns
right.
to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Let's go! This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
We all belong outside. We're drawn to nature, whether it's the recorded sounds of the ocean we doze off to, or the succulents that adorn our homes. Nature makes all of our lives, well, better. Despite all this, we often go about our busy lives removed from it. But the outdoors is closer than we realize. With All Trails, you can discover trails nearby and explore confidently. With offline maps and on-trail navigation, download the free app today and make the most of your summer with All Trails.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon. Come on! From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns
right.
to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Let's go! This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
And we're back here at Yankee Stadium. The clouds are moving in, but the team is on the field. Will Warren taking his warm-ups. He made his Major League debut last Tuesday in Philadelphia. But he's been pitching very well at AAA, 2.91 ERA over his last 4 starts at AAA. Came up and pitched and went right back that night. Actually did a pretty good job after the first inning. The umpires are as follows. Junior Valentine is behind the plate tonight. Quinn Walcott is the first base umpire, and he is at crew chief. Jonathan Parra at second, and David Arrieta is the third base umpire. Give you a couple of things that Aaron Boone said on postgame about Heel. He thought he grinded through it, and he won it that last inning. And he said he was getting better as the innings went on. But he said that it was a grind, and he thought the 5th inning was his best, and he was really glad that he could get him through that. And I'll give you more as the game goes on. But here we go. We are coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth, and as Nolan Shanwell steps up to the plate, let's turn the mic over to Justin Shackle.
Thank you so much, Susan, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to Game 2 of Yankees baseball. Yankees going for the doubleheader sweep against the Angels, and how about this? For a 25-year-old from Brandon, Mississippi, righty Will Warren making his debut on the mound at Yankee Stadium. Nolan Shanwell stands in, and he rifles the first pitch he sees into deep left field. Verdugo moving back. He has room, makes the catch in front of the warning track, and we're 1 out in after 1 pitch.
67 degrees, they just announced again.
With a whole lot of cloud coverage,
yep.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Warren, like Susan mentioned, debuted last week at Philadelphia. Faces Zach Neto here. He homered in the 7th inning in Game 1. Yankees won it 5-2. First pitch is in there for a strike. Warren went 5 1/3, gave up 4 runs, struck out 6, got better as the game went along.
He sure did. That first inning was tough for him.
Next pitch, low and away. Yankees wearing the home whites, blue pinstripes, and the Angels changing their jersey tops, their alternate red jersey tops with the gray pants. So a quick, what about 30-35 minute stretch between games. Pitches in there for a strike.
Get new lineups, a little supper.
And the rain has started to fall. Susan.
No, what? Where? Where?
Outside.
Oh, not in the booth. Oh, gosh. This is going to be some week, boy.
Warren wearing jersey number 98 into the windup, the 1-2. Low and away to the righty Neto, who's hitting .256 with 15 homers and 53 RBIs. After that 2-run homer in game number 1.
Yep, I see them putting the slickers on.
The 2-2. Misses low and away. It's a four-seamer, sweeper, change, sinker, and cutter for Will Warren.
And Warren retired 12 of his final 14 batters.
Now the payoff pitch to Neto. Swing and a hard shot into center field, coming over Judge, makes the catch. That was a hard liner, but Judge right there, 2 away. Here's Logan O'Hoppe, who's DHing in game number 2. Matt Theis will start behind the plate. O'Hoppe went 0 for 5 in game 1. Made the final out with Clay Holmes on the mound. Great play by Oswaldo Cabrera at second base to end the game. Diving stop on a grounder. Pitch is swung on and missed by the right-hander.
So except for the bottom of their order, they have pretty much, Logan O'Hoppe is DHing, Matt Theis behind the plate, but except for LeBlanc and Stefanik, it's the same lineup, same group.
0-1, swing and a miss. And the only changes is O'Hoppe in for Calhoun as the DH, and of course Anthony Rendon, fresh off the injured list, not going to play back-to-back games, and Drury as well, 0-2. Swing and a tap foul right at home plate. Might have caught a piece of Carlos Narvaez, who's getting the start behind the plate.
And Narvaez caught Will Warren, very familiar with him, caught him all year. Oh, boy, did that get him. Goodness. Take a minute, take some deep breaths.
So Wells, who was a catalyst in that lineup in game number 1, gets the game off here. 0-2. Oh, check swing on a four-seamer, and he did not go around, according to Quinn Walcott at first. Wells has been sensational. Aaron Boone touched on Austin at the end of game 1. He started at 16 of the last 18 games. 1-2 upstairs. So a well-deserved night off for Wells in game 2.
Well, Warren, ERA of 4.05 over his final 9 minor league starts, but if you take one big blow-up outing on June 3rd where he allowed 7 runs, he has a 2.93 ERA over his last 8 starts.
The 2-2 sweeper, another check swing. Walcott said that O'Hoppe did not go around, so it's now 3-2.
And Will Warren took a couple of steps off the mound, thought that was strike 3.
He goes into his windup, the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. No doubt about that one. 95 miles an hour. O'Hoppe swung right through it. And Warren racks up his first strikeout of the night. He faces the minimum as he retires the Angels in order at the end of a half inning. It's the Angels nothing, Yankees coming up to hit on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xE lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon. Come on! From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go! This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
I love sports. I love them so much, I never want them to stop. But as the playoffs wind down, we get fewer games, and the sports aren't sportsing like I want them to. But FanDuel lets me keep the sports going whenever I want. All I have to do is open the app and dream up bets anytime I'm in the mood. And this summer, FanDuel is hooking up all customers with a boost or a bonus daily. That's right, there's something for everyone, every day, all summer long. So head over to FanDuel.com/stream and start making the most out of your summer. FanDuel, official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. 21 plus and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Wager requirements apply. Bonuses awarded as non-withdrawable bonus bets or profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including bonus expiration. See terms and conditions at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369.
Barnes Firm reminds you this copyrighted broadcast presented by authority of the New York Yankees and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees.
30-year-old right-hander Carson Fulmer deals to Gleyber Torres in the leadoff spot. The first pitch is strike.
If you're injured, one call to make, and that's to the Barnes Firm Injury Attorneys, 1-800-8-million for a free case evaluation.
It's a scoreless game as we move to the bottom of the first. The pitch, tap foul behind home plate. Torres did not play in Game 1. Enters today at 235, 10 homers, 42 RBIs.
By the way, Will Warren's first pitch was a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Speed's great for pitching, not for driving. Vision Zero Initiative reminds you that speeding ruins lives, so slow down.
Fulmer's next pitch is hit in the air, right field, pretty deep. Adele tracking it, makes the catch in front of the warning track. And a long fly out for Torres for out number 1. First strikeout of the game, presented by Vessi. Strikeout wet socks with Vessi's 100% waterproof shoes designed in every style. Visit VESSI.com/baseball to find your pair.
Well, this is Fulmer's 29th appearance, but his 5th start of the season, 2nd start on the road, 8th Major League season.
First pitch to Juan Soto is a called strike.
And 2nd here with the Angels. They have a right-hander, a 23-year-old Jack Kochanowicz is the 27th man.
Next pitch to Soto's in there for a strike. Juan Soto hitting .307, 28 homers, 78 RBIs. Went 0 for 4 with a walk in Game 1. Fulmer enters today at 0-2 with a 3.69 ERA. This is just his 5th start of the season. His 29th appearance overall. Long journeyman, 0-2. Low and away to Soto. The Yankees coming into this game 68-46. The pitch. It is in there for a called strike. 3, a 4-seamer on the lower inner corner of the strike zone. And Junior Valentine punches out Juan Soto for out number 2.
Well, this is going to be really interesting. It might have been a little low, but Dice got the arm up and framed it very well. Yeah, it did catch the corner. I'm incorrect.
Well, here's Aaron Judge hitting .324, 41 homers, 104 driven in. Multi-hit game in Game 1. And the pitch sliced foul, first base side.
Well, he obviously has a reliever's mentality. He gets the ball and he throws it. He's very quick to the plate. So he does throw strikes. He's thrown 8 pitches, 1 ball, and 7 strikes.
0-1. Roped foul, third base side. The 6-foot righty. He's gone from a former top prospect to a former first-round to a first-round journeyman, really.
Yep.
He's pitched in parts of 8 seasons in the major leagues, but he's never accrued 3 full years of MLB service time. Think about that. Parts of 8 seasons, but he has less than 3 years of service time.
A great May, 8 relief outings in May, pitched to a 1.54 ERA.
0-2. Again, hit foul on the first base side.
Fulmer, native of Lakeland, Florida. Spring home of the Detroit Tigers. Another one went to Vanderbilt. He was a member of the 2014 National Championship team. First round pick, as we said, 8th overall, 2015.
Pitches low and away.
And he was, he was in the futures game. And, and everybody, most people that are in that futures game end up being
1-2, bounce foul, third base side.
Pretty good players.
Right.
You look at the lineups of some of those futures games from 7-8 years ago.
It's a SEC Pitcher of the Year, Carson Fulmer.
Well,
and a National Pitcher of the Year. But again, couldn't put it together for the White Sox as their top 10 pick. 1-2. Off the outside corner, a sinker misses.
And he relieved up until the 14th of July. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is his 5th straight start. And he'd been in the pen.
2-2, rolled foul, third base side, right past Luis Rojas. The Yankees coming away with a 5-2 win in Game 1. Trying to get back to 23 games above 500. They've won 9 of their last 10. And a 2-2. Upstairs to Judge, missed with a 4-seamer.
He doesn't throw overly hard. That was just 92. does mix it up. He pitches to spots, you can see.
So Judge working the count full. And the 3-2. Swing and a fly ball down the right field line, but foul. Heavier crowd coming in at the start here of game number 2. The wind continues to blow in.
Well,
and
they can play through this, right?
Yeah.
It's just light rain.
3-2, reach for, line drive back up the middle, center field. It's a base hit. And Judge with another hit after a lengthy at-bat. And he's aboard over at first with 2 away.
Another 2-out single that he just meets the ball, as he always says. Take what they give you. That's what he did. Outside part of the plate.
So with 1 on and 2 out, here is Alex Verdugo following the 10-pitch at-bat by Judge. And the pitch to Verdugo hit foul to the net, so he's in the cleanup spot today in game 2.
I thought it was fascinating that Boone talking on post-game just for a couple of minutes about Austin Wells and what did he do to become, somebody said, what did he do to become this kind of a cleanup hitter? And Boone said, this is the kind of hitter we always thought he was going to be, a middle-of-the-lineup guy.
Pitch hit foul, which is that as a young catcher in the majors, you're focusing on the defensive side.
That's what he was doing. That's exactly right. But he's become much more, and it was with the injury to Trevino when he had to catch every day that I think has made a big difference.
Here's the 0-2. Misses low. So Verdugo is Game 2's cleanup hitter, brought to you by Citgo. Citgo top-tier tri-clean gasoline gets you where you're going. When you start with Citgo, you are good to go. Scoreless game, bottom of the first, the 1-2. Misses low to Verdugo, who had a nice game at the plate in Game 1. 2 doubles, 2 runs scored.
Did indeed, and he started to put it together, certainly has.
Fulmer with the 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep into right field. Adele backpedaling near the warning track, and he makes the catch right in front of the track to retire Verdugo and the Yankees. No runs, a hit, 1 left. End of 1 inning in Game 2. We're scoreless on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off. From first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice. Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
I love sports. I love them so much, I never want them to stop. But as the playoffs wind down, we get fewer games, and the sports aren't sportsing like I want them to. But FanDuel lets me keep the sports going whenever I want. All I have to do is open the app and dream up bets anytime I'm in the mood. And this summer, FanDuel is hooking up all customers with a boost or a bonus daily. That's right, there's something for everyone, every day, all summer long. So head over to FanDuel.com/stream and start making the most out of your summer. FanDuel, official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. 21 plus and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Wager requirements apply. Bonuses awarded as non-withdrawable bonus bets or profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including bonus expiration. See terms and conditions at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369.
This is Oswaldo Cabrera, and you are listening to New York Yankees baseball on The Fan.
Start of the second inning. Scoreless game between the Yanks and the Angels. Hey fans, the pennant race is heating up. Watch the game, not the line. Order Uber Eats for pickup while at Yankee Stadium. And don't miss a pitch of Yankees baseball. Here's Kevin Pillar, veteran cleanup hitter. Righty batter, and Will Warren. He's instructed by home plate umpire Junior Valentine to engage with the hitter, Kevin Pillar. And they're engaged, so he throws, and the pitch is fouled off.
Did you ever think how strange that word is that they chose that? You need engagement.
And the umpire, he flashes a look at me signal with his 2 fingers.
I mean, my goodness. He didn't engage. Oh, God. Sort of like tread.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinker.
Drive Around the League is brought to you by Hyundai. With a brand new Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. HyundaiUSA.com. Look, he was making his Major League debut against a lineup that included Bryce Harper, and they got him in the first inning, one more in the second, and then he was really good.
0-2. Reach for. Hardliner back up the middle. Center field base hit for Pilar. So a leadoff single to start the second for Pilar and the Angels.
Okay, Arizona has taken a doubleheader from the Cleveland Guardians, winning the first game 7-3, and also winning the second game 5-3. That's 5 straight. Eduardo Rodriguez comes back, gets his first win for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Justin Martinez got his second save in that second game.
Well, the D-backs are 10 games over 500. Here's the pitch to Matt Thaiss. It's fouled off first base side. He's catching here in game 2.
Houston defeated Texas 6-4. Yusei Kikuchi gets a win for his new team. 5-9. Jose Urena with the loss. Josh Hader save number 24.
0-1. Fastball misses high and away.
Oakland stopped Chicago White Sox winning streak at 1. 3-2, Oakland has defeated the White Sox. T.J. McFarland gets the win. Tuki Toussaint with the loss. Mason Miller save number 16.
Now the 1-1. Way inside, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, Toronto's just taken a 3-2 lead over Baltimore with 1 in the first and 2 in the second, and they're still batting in the bottom of the second. Baltimore scored 2 in the top of the first on Anthony Santander's 33rd home run. Trevor Rogers and Bowden Francis starting that one. Boston, Kansas City, Detroit, and Seattle a little bit later.
Santander having some season. 2-1. Outside.
So underrated. He's such a great player. But they've got all this youth there that are really exciting. He's just so steady. Cubs beat Minnesota 8-2 in that one. It is 4-3 San Diego leading Pittsburgh. They're in the bottom of the third. Jackson Merrill is 14th.
3-1, hard ground ball through the hole into right center field. It's a base hit. Pilar steams around second. He's heading for third. He's going to get there as the throw comes into second. So a single for Thaiss. Angels have the first 2 on the corners with nobody out.
You know who else has 14 home runs? That would be Kyle Higashioka, who hit another one tonight.
I'm not surprised by that.
No, I'm not either. Miami scored 5 in the first, and they lead Cincinnati 5-0. Bottom of the fourth, they're in Miami. Jake Berger is 18th. Derek Hill his 4th. That was a grand slam.
So here's Mickey Moniak, the Angels center fielder. Lefty bat is hitting .212 after going 0 for 4 in game 1. He rolls this one on the ground past the dive of LeMahieu down the right field line. Scoring is Pilar from third. Streaking to third from first is Thaiss. RBI single for Mickey Moniak. Angels have a 1-0 lead in the second.
Atlanta just scored 2 in the bottom of the first. They lead Milwaukee as they go to the second. 2-0 score there. Chris Sale for Atlanta, Freddie Peralta for Milwaukee. No score in St. Louis. They're just underway. Tampa Bay is in. Taj Bradley against Eric Fetty. A little bit later, the Mets are in Colorado. Paul Blackburn and Ryan Feltner going up against each other. And Philly is out at the Dodgers at 10-10. Tyler Phillips against Gavin Stone.
So Warren inducing some ground balls, but they're getting through the infield. Here's Joe Adell. First pitch. Misses outside to the righty. Adell's hitting 197 with 16 homers and 48 RBIs. He went 1 for 3 with a walk in game 1. It's 1-0 LA here on the top of the second. And the pitch. Misses low. So the Yankees started this game 1 full game ahead of Baltimore for first place. 2-0. Low and away.
And one of the things that Warren was noted for throwing strikes, not here though.
Now the 3-0. Swing and a miss. Came back with a sinker. And last year, between AA and AAA, he struck out 149 batters in 129 innings. And at AAA this season, 115 punch-outs in 95 2/3 innings. 3-1. Just clips the bottom portion of the zone, 3-2.
Also working very quickly. And we told the story before spring training. He was, he was in the running for the 5th star. He just did not have a good spring.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch went upstairs with a 4-seamer for ball 4. So the water gets a little bit deeper for Will Warren here in the second. Already a run in. Now the base is loaded with nobody out.
And that was the first walk of the game. It's brought to you by Route 22 Toyota. Why walk when you could be driving a new Toyota? Route22Toyota.com. And here comes Matt Blake. Try and settle him down a little bit, because the last thing you want to do is start walking the guys at the bottom of the order. Don't forget, you have a really good offense behind you. Just get out of this with as little damage as possible.
While pitching at AAA, Warren utilized the sinker the most. Here, he's induced several ground balls, but again, this inning, they've either been hit hard on the ground and have jumped out of the infield, or they've just gone against where the Yankee infield was positioning their players. So here is Charles LeBlanc. He'll stand in. He's the Angels' third baseman in this game. First pitch, it is in there for a strike. LeBlanc is 28 years of age, tall utility infielder. Called up 3 days after Luis Rengifo went back on the IL.
And
0-1, hit foul down the first base side.
Sunday marked his Angels debut and the first major league he has played in since 2022. So been in the minors. That game was Atlanta when he was with Miami. 81 games in AAA, hitting .262.
0-2, 4-seamer comes inside. He made his big league debut in 2022, spent all last season back in AAA. That has to be fairly agonizing for a player in their late 20s. 1-2. It is in there, called strike 3. A sinker by Will Warren, and there is out number 1. And now the double play could end an inning here.
And you don't see a lot of baseball players. He's from Quebec, from Quebec City in Quebec. Speaks, his first language is French.
Here's Michael Stefanik. First pitch to the right, he's outside. Angels in front, 1-0 in the top of the first, top of the second inning.
Another one, Stefanik, recalled from AAA Salt Lake City. Second time. They go up and down here.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good 4-seamer by Warren.
He is the reason he's a hitter. His best position is bat. In 40 games with AAA, he hit .389, 27 runs, 13 doubles, 2 homers, 33 RBIs, 4 stolen bases. They put him at second.
1-1, right over the plate, and it's a ball and 2 strikes to Stefanik.
A native of Boise, Idaho.
He's played parts of 3 seasons with the Angels here. Started the year late due to a left quad strain. Didn't get going until late May. Runners take the leads at each base. The 1-2. In there, called strike 3. A sinker on the corner. And Will Warren says, I'm going to get out of this corner myself. 2 strikeouts to the numbers 8 and 9 hitters. And now he has to face Shawneewell.
Well, we did see in that Philly game, he is tough.
Now here's Shawneewell. Leadoff hitter, bats with the bags full, 2 outs, the pitch. Upstairs. Angels trying to add to their 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. They did strand 10 batters on base. 10 runners on base, rather, in game 1. Went 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position. The 1-0. Misses down with the changeup. Sean Noel 0 for his last 13. Pitch upstairs. And it's 3-0.
Four-seamer 94.
The pitch. Wow. It is low for ball 4. Oh, borderline pitch. But it walks in a run. So Shawnoel walks with 2 outs. Scoring from third is Dice. Moniak goes to third, Adele to second, and it's 2-0 Halos.
Well, and Aaron Boone is voicing his displeasure with the strike zone. We look at that again. Oh, my. Oh, my.
That looked pretty good.
That was a really good pitch. A really good pitch.
And you know what, Susan? A pitch that has been called a strike this inning.
Yep.
So here's Neto. And the pitch is outside. And this is probably the big hitter you want to stay away from in this lineup. If not Neto, certainly the 2 after him. And the 1-0. In there for a strike. A sinker low in the zone.
See, same pitch.
Angels lead it 2-0. Here in the top of the second, 2 outs, bases full. And the pitch. It's outside. And Will Warren is also approaching 30 pitches thrown in this inning.
How tough do you think that is sitting
I was just
around
about
all
to ask
day?
you that.
You know, he's been here since...
The 2-1. Tapped foul right at home plate.
You know, I know he can't sit and be anywhere. He's not activated till the second game.
Yeah, you have to be alone in the clubhouse for the first game. Warren trying to fight through some adversity here in the light rain at Yankee Stadium. Bases full, 2 outs. Angels in front 2-0, top of the second. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Neto. The Angels' young, promising shortstop who homered in game 1. Warren comes set. The righty delivers. And it's outside for ball 3. A cutter misses.
You can see him trying to figure this out, taking some deep breaths.
3-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball deep into left center field. Verdugo moving back. He looks up and it's gone into the Angel bullpen. A 2-out grand slam for Zach Neto. And the Angels with a 6 spot here in the second. They're ahead 6-zip. Oh, a grand slam that goes into left center field, and Neto continues to impress in the Bronx.
412 feet, went out at 106 miles an hour. So, no, we saw that again. Fastball just flat. Just didn't move. It was right about belt high. In the back of the bullpen, hit. Just didn't sink at all. Just stayed right up in the zone.
So it's 6-0 in the top of the second. And the pitch to Logan O'Hoppy's upstairs. And Susan, I'll go back to that 3-2 pitch to Shawnoel.
Yep. Well.
Wow. Pitch is upstairs. But as a young pitcher, you do have to make pitches after that.
Yeah, you do. That's what, when somebody, for example, makes an error, you know, that doesn't mean you're allowed to give up a home run on the next pitch just because it would have been the 3rd out.
Pitch is in there for a strike to O'Hoppy. So a grand slam for Zach Neto. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss by O'Hoppy, a 4-seamer.
And they're already starting to move around out there.
Here's the 2-2. Check swing. Poke foul first base side. For Warren.
Well, he's already thrown 52 pitches.
He has. He's thrown 38 this inning.
Yep.
This is a young arm. The 25-year-old deals the 2-2. Check swing on a sweeper. He stayed put, according to Quinn Wolcott. Michael Tonkin warming up here in the Yankee bullpen. 3-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul territory, out of the first base side.
Let's see. Wasn't pitch, just Tonkin, Canely, Tim Hill out there.
The 3-2. And it is in there, called strike 3. It's a sweeper. And Will Warren is able to walk off the mound after a long top of the second in which the Angels played 6 runs, and they do it on 4 hits. We go to the bottom of the second. 6-0 Angels on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Take your business further with the smart and flexible American Express Business Gold Card. It offers flexible spending capacity that adapts to your business. You can also earn up to $395 in annual statement credits on eligible purchases at select business merchants. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business gold card.
It's the dog days of summer. Baseball is in full swing. And unfortunately, so is your work schedule. Stay connected to your local team, even while you're working hard, with your favorite station on Odyssey.com. Get the best in local sports talk, listen live, or jump back to what you missed with Rewind. It's all here, all just a few clicks away. And I'll tell you something, it makes the workday go that much faster. Listen at work. Visit Odyssey.com today to get started.
We go to the bottom of the second. Yankees are trailing 6-0 as Giancarlo Stanton stands in. First pitch to the righty is a strike by the righty Carson Fulmer.
Hey, Yankee fans, need a pick-me-up that's as strong as the Yankees bullpen? Duncan's got your back with drinks that'll have you running the bases in no time. Slide into Duncan and get energized for the game. New York Yankees run on Duncan.
Next pitch, a strike at the bottom of the zone. This is Stanton's first plate appearance today. Sitting 241, 18 homers, 45 driven in. Gone 3 for 18 in his return. 0-2 is low and away. And the first pitch at the bottom of the second was a 91-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Brought to you by Optimum, with the fastest fiber internet in the tri-state and speeds up to 8 gig. Optimum, where local is big time. The 1-2. Misses low with the curveball, so the Yankees are going to try and battle back here, down 6-0 in the bottom of the second. The 2-2, way outside. It continues to wane lightly. It's not affecting the crowd, though. A lot of them staying in their seats that are not covered. 3-2. Tapped foul right at home plate. A lot of fans have their bucket hats on that were given away earlier in the afternoon.
And they must have, the people that just came for the second game, people do have to work. But a lot of people got an extra game today.
Payoff pitch is hit in the air, center field. Coming in is Moniak over in right center. Moniak still coming on, nearly collides with Adele. The right fielder makes the catch in right center field. So it's the right fielder Adele putting it away, 1 out.
And Moniak just said to Adele, "That's on me, sorry."
And Moniak was sprinting in from center field. Adele was saddled under it already. I guess Moniak didn't see him. So here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch sliced foul, third base side. Yankees trail it 6-0 in the bottom of the second. Chisholm went 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts in the first game. Fulmer's pitch skips in the dirt. It's a changeup by the former Vanderbilt Commodore.
You know, we were talking about Chisholm pregame with Aaron Boone about sometimes he forgets that he's never played over there before when you watch him because he looks so good over there.
1-1, golfed in the air, right center field, dropping in for a base hit. Moniak cuts it off. Here comes Chisholm with his motor, and he'll stand over at second base with a one-out double. Well, he challenged Moniak, who has an average arm over in center, and that throw was lofted back into the infield, and Chisholm's over at second.
Where was Moniak trying to throw that ball? It ended up in third base. Where was he going? Third baseman LeBlanc was in the shortstop hole and had to run over to there and get that ball. What an odd throw.
So Chisholm, he rocks double oven mitts, which is kind of rare. Usually you have just one with your lead hand. Jazz has 2 oven mitts on.
Yes, he does.
So here's Anthony Volpe. Stands in the pitch. It is in there for a called strike. Bottom of the second, 6-0. Yankees trail the Angels.
And they're that teal Lady Liberty color. It's become big in the Yankee clubhouse.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball. Left field coming on Pilar, and he'll make the running catch. Back to second base goes Chisholm as Pilar tracks it down, 2 away.
He doesn't miss much, does he, Kevin Pilar? Still always in the right place. Really good route to the ball. Still has that speed.
We were talking in game one about Pilar and his service time and how much of a leadership role he takes on with a team like this. Yeah. The Angels could have traded him away, received something ahead of the deadline, and maybe could have netted a prospect, maybe a prospect that is often labeled as a lottery ticket, a player playing at the lowest levels. But as LeMahieu stands in and the pitch in there for a strike, he might have more value guiding these young players on this active roster.
That's exactly what, when I was talking to some people in the front office, and that's exactly what he means a lot to this team.
0-1 to LeMahieu.
And you can do this if you can still play. Kevin Pilar can still play. You can't come in and be a leader and not play well. And he is very, very. One guy said to me, "What would we got? An A-ball person? What would we have gotten for him?"
1-1, ripped foul, first base side.
He said the phrase was used, you have to have at least one adult in the room. Not everybody can be 22. You have to have somebody that's had some experience.
Jazz is dancing over at second. The 1-2 skips in the dirt. LeMahieu came in as a defensive replacement late in game one. This is his first plate appearance today. He's hitting 184 in 51 games, 2 homers and 21 driven in. Big moment for DJ on Sunday.
Some big ones. He's had some big ones lately. And Theis looks like is he hurt? He's hurt.
Theis, the catcher, being looked at by Angels manager Ron Washington and Dylan Cintula, their head trainer.
Something with the right wrist, right arm. We didn't see it. They were showing some. Seems the trainer. Let's see what we saw.
Ooh, that hit his bare hand, his bare right hand. There was the pitch in the dirt.
It bounced up and hit his right hand. Hit the dirt, went up. Oh, hit the thumb. Wow. They're going back?
Yeah, he's flexing that hand. Washington gave him a pat on the chest and said, "You're good, you're tough." Walks back to the dugout. I don't know, if you're Chisholm right now, you think about going for third now?
I sure would. That's his throwing hand. He can hardly open and close it.
Here's the pitch. Chisholm stays put. It's ripped into right field. Base hit. Chisholm getting the wave around. Adele's throw home will be not in time. Chisholm scores standing up. LeMahieu sprints for second, and the throw gets it to center field. LeMahieu will stay at second base, but the Yankees do score a run. RBI single for LeMahieu. He's on at second as the Yankees crack the scoreboard at 6-1 Angels.
And before game one, Aaron Boone said that G.J. LeMahieu has been trending in the right direction for quite a while, but winning those games in what he's done in the last 2 games and what he did in Philadelphia, was teammates so happy for him when he won the game. That's a couple of games he's had some great at-bats. You know, maybe it's all coming around.
Punches the sinker the other way.
Wait, DJ almost. So there you go. You make the catcher who's having a problem with his hand. He's holding on to that hand, had to throw with it. Make him throw it, went into center field.
So a single, an RBI, and an error on the catcher allows LeMahieu to get to second. Here's Carlos Narvaez, 2 for 8 in his time here with the Yankees at the big league level. Pitch is a strike to the right-hander, right on the outside edge. Angels 6, Yankees 1. Here in the bottom of the second. The 0-1 skips in the dirt, and Theis will run to retrieve it. One. Time called. And time was called by Theis or by Narvaez?
No, I think it was Narvaez, right? Didn't he point to the umpire?
He looked like Narvaez? He was pointing down where Theis was squatting, but it had to be Narvaez.
It had to be Narvaez. He wouldn't have called timeout if the guy's in his delivery.
Yeah, the pitch low and away. Good backhanded stop by Theis. It's a 6-1 Angels lead in the bottom of the second. And Narvaez ready. The pitch by Fulmer is low.
He just lost the strike zone here.
That was the 20th pitch thrown by Fulmer here this inning. LeMahieu at second. 2 away the pitch.
Wow.
It's low for ball 4. So Narvaez, the number 9 hitter, walks for the Yankees.
And that's interesting. The last game, bottom of the order did it for them.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He flew out to right field in the first inning. Angels are leading at 6-1 in the bottom of the second. The pitch. It's a strike, a slider to Torres. Things getting a little bit hairy for Carson Fulmer. Juan Soto looms on deck. The pitch. A check swing on a changeup. He did not go around. Fulmer, the right-hander, looks at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Right field. It's pretty deep. Adele moving back. He's on the warning track in front of the wall. He makes the catch. As he leaned up against the digital scoreboard sign in right center field, he makes the catch at the wall, and the inning is over. Yankees do get a run. They do it on 2 hits. There was an error and 2 left. We go to the third inning here at Yankee Stadium. It's 6-1 Angels on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice. Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
"Shut the front door."
Winning!
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
"Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there."
That's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
The time to turn your bath into your own personal spa is here at our biggest online bath event of the season at HomeDepot.com. Get up to 40% off select online bath. Find the latest on-trend styles of vanities, faucets, showers, tubs, toilets, and more. All at prices that will let your budget relax right along with you in your beautifully renovated bath. Get up to 40% off select online bath at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Storage Post is your home for local self-service solutions, climate-controlled units, top-notch security, and the official self-storage partner of the New York Yankees.
We go to the third inning, 6-1. Angels lead the Yankees. Third inning is brought to you by Spectrum. Get Spectrum Internet, mobile, and TV. Restrictions apply. Visit Spectrum.com for details. So Will Warren's going to try and bounce back after a really long and tough second inning in which he gave up a grand slam. Here's Kevin Pillar. And the first pitch is swung on and tipped into the glove of Narvaez.
So odd because he had got the first inning, 1, 2, and 3 easily.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hardliner to short. Caught by Volpe. One away. Volpe had to go a couple of steps to his right. And he was able to secure that line out by Pillar.
And he could stay in this game a little longer if he can be a little efficient here. 57 pitches here with still in the third inning, just one out.
You know, Warren, like you mentioned, he retired to the side in order in the first. He threw 41 pitches in the second inning.
Yep.
Count was full to several hitters. They fouled some pitches off. Here's Matt Theis. 1 for 1, scored a run.
It's
the lefty stands in.
Common thread, isn't it? The 2-strike pitches.
Pitches inside to Theis.
It's everybody.
Warren kicks and fires. And it's outside. Matt Theis has been swinging the bat pretty well as a bench player for Ron Washington. Now the 2-0 pitch. And it misses outside. 3-0. He's 29 years of age. Washington said over the weekend that he's going to have to find some ways to get Theis' bat in the lineup every now and then. 3-0. And it's outside. So a one-out walk issued by Will Warren. Third walk of the night given up by the young righty. And here comes Moniak. Another lefty, the pitch. Starts him off with the sweeper in the zone for strike one. It's now nighttime here in the Bronx. Lights are on. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased a four-seamer.
It stopped raining?
It might have for a moment.
Yeah, I think so.
And the wind is still whipping. And it's blowing in from left like it has all day.
It's amazing. All of a sudden, it's October.
The 0-2. Swing and a soft fly ball. Right center field. Backing out on the grass is the shortstop, Volpe. He'll make the catch. A lazy pop-up by Moniak. He's retired. 2 down.
And it's just that one, he was so out of whack in that second inning.
He's trying to realign himself here and face Joe Adell. The Angels sent 9 batters to the plate in the second. Adele walked, score the run on a Neto grand slam. The pitch, swing and a miss, sinker.
Yeah, that's a really good pitch for him. That was not working in that inning. In that second inning, stayed up, didn't move.
The pitch, low and away. Well, in his first game in Philadelphia, the Yankees were down 4-1 in the second inning. They're down here 6-1 in the third. Pitch, swing and a miss. So Warren gets ahead 1-2. We'll see if the offense can make some noise, fight back a little bit, and if Warren can hold the line. It's 1-2 with 2 outs. Theis is at first. The pitch. And it's in there. Called strike 3, a four-seamer on the edge. Adele is punched out looking. 5th strikeout for Will Warren, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. A runner left. Middle of the third here at the stadium. 6-1. Angels lead it on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
Take your business further with the smart and flexible American Express Business Gold Card. It's packed with benefits to help unlock more value from your business purchases. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Learn more at americanexpress.com/businessgoldcard.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon. Come on! From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go! This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
Shut the front door.
Winning!
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
There are any number of reasons you might consider selling your home. That's where an agent who is a realtor comes in to navigate the process to sell your home in a way that's right for you. Because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
The third inning is brought to you by Spectrum. Get Spectrum Internet, mobile, and TV. Restrictions apply. Visit Spectrum.com for details. Along with Susan Waldman, I'm Justin Shackle. Bottom of the third, 6-1 Yankees trail. Juan Soto stands in. First pitch from Carson Fulmer is low and inside. Yankees trying to battle back, pick up their 4th straight win after they took the first game today, 5-2. Fulmer to the plate. Swing and a miss. Good sinker, tailing away. It's 1-1.
Injuries can take you out of the ball game. If you've been injured in an accident, call Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm and proud sponsor of the New York Yankees. It's that hand. Juan Soto is playing that right hand, flexing his fingers. That is something that he's been playing with for quite a while now. And when you swing and miss on that, you really can feel it.
As he did there, asked for extra time. Now he's back in the box. The 1-1. And it misses low. A sinker, like a borderline pitch.
It sure was.
So it's 2-1 to Soto. Struck out looking back in the first. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. It's the bottom right hand. And is aggravating Soto. 2-2. Reached for and sent down the left field line, but it's foul.
And he's had it for months, right? He's feeling it. That's a long...
Well over a month.
Yeah. More than that.
It took place in Toronto.
Oh, that's right.
And then he re-aggravated it on Sunday, sliding into second base. The pitch. Swinging a hard shot over at first under the glove of Shawnuel. It's on the outfield glass. He throws to a covering pitcher, and Soto will be safe at first base.
Well, sharply off the glove, but the throw to first was not in time. Shonewall got it. He blocked it, went on the grass and threw it, but by the time the pitcher got over there, Soto was down the line.
Oh, it's a base hit for Soto, and it's center fielder Aaron Judge steps to the plate. Centers Healthcare would like to remind you, they're not just care, they're care that moves you. CentersHealthcare.com. 6-1, Yankees trail it. Judge back at the plate. The pitch. And it's a strike, a slider from Fulmer.
And on again in front of Judge is what Juan Soto says part of his job, get on for the big guy.
0-1. Swing and a fly ball down the right field line, and that will land in the seats, a foul ball. We are coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Visit provident.bank to learn more. Judge had a productive 10-pitch at-bat in the first that resulted in a single up the middle. 0-2 the count. Fulmer to Judge the pitch. A curveball that's low.
No.
I think they've appealed to Quinn Walcott over at first base maybe about 8 times already tonight. He has not signaled a strike on any swing.
No, not one.
1-2. And it's low and in.
Change-up missing, down and in.
So it's 2-2. Fulmer ready, and the 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, center field. Coming in is Moniak. The center fielder still coming on, makes the catch. Soto will go back to first, and there's one away.
And that was a high fastball, and fooled on a little bit, couldn't get on top of it, and just popped it straight up in the air. There's this sequence, breaking pitch, and then that fastball.
So Judge retired. Here's Verdugo. Flew out to right field back in the first. Yankees down 5 in the bottom of the third. And the pitch is low. Fulmer pitching in his 29th game. The pitch outside. That is a career high for this 30-year-old out of Winter Haven, Florida.
So I got somebody from Winter Haven, somebody from Lakeland. Right.
Well,
next to each other.
Yeah, well, it's Fulmer right near Lakeland.
It's Fulmer.
Yeah.
Well, then no wonder.
2-0. Swinging a hard roller through the hole to right field, base hit. Soto chugging around second. Now we'll stop there. Adele will throw it in. And it's a single for Verdugo. Runners at first and second, one away for Stanton.
And another hard hit ball by Verdugo. A couple of doubles in the first game. That was right about thigh high. He was trying to lift that in the air. Couldn't do it.
Third hit between the two games for Verdugo.
So is he from Winter Haven or is he from Lakeland?
Well, he's originally from Winter Haven.
Okay. And then they moved to
I guess
Lakeland?
Lakeland's the next. Is the biggest city. If you want, I mean, it's right between Orlando and Tampa.
Well, they're both little.
Yeah.
But they're both.
Pitch to Stanton's a strike.
Winter Haven used to be the home of the Red Sox in spring training, and Lakeland is not too far from there.
Well, it's the spring training home of the Tigers, the current home.
Joker Marchant Stadium, been there since the 20s, I think.
0-1 hit foul to the net.
Winter Haven is closer to Orlando. Mosquito capital of the world.
Stanton quickly down 0-2. The pitch misses inside. Soto at second, Verdugo at first, and the 1-2 misses low to Stanton. Theis couldn't see it. It was right under his right under his nose.
Well, he did a spin around. He couldn't find it.
The Yankees are trying to get back into this game. They trail by 5 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Runners at first and second, 1 away. And the 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a high fly ball into center field. Coming over is Moniak. He'll make the catch on a run. He'll throw it back in quickly. Runners retreat back to their bags. So a fly out by Stanton, 2 away, and the batter will be Jazz Chisholm Jr.
A lot of hard contact off of Fulmer. Right at people.
Jazz doubled in the second. Later came around to score on the base hit from LeMahieu.
Your attention, please. Scoring changes are made in the top of the 2nd inning. Whoever is now charged to the right fielder. Single E9, allowing the runner to advance to second base on LeMahieu's hit.
So with 2 outs, the pitch to Chisholm. And it's in there for a strike. So we have a scoring change?
Yeah, LeMahieu, he gave the wrong inning, but allowing DJ to go to second base, they had it on the catcher, they gave it to the right fielder.
0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup. There's a changeup loaned away. And in a short time here with the Yankees, we're seeing Chisholm being susceptible to that off-speed pitch, low and away. Now the 0-2. Golfed foul on the left side. Out of play.
And he's going to start seeing a lot of that. You're seeing him getting a steady diet of all kinds of breaking pitches, off-speed pitches.
No balls and 2 strikes to Chisholm. Yankees trail 6-1, bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs. The pitch. Swinging a soft chopper to second base, charging in Stefanik. He'll flip to first, and it's in time. And the inning comes to a close. Yankees threaten, but they come away empty. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. On to the 4th. It's 6-1 Angels on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off. From first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice. Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Welcome to Queens of the Court.
I'm your girl, Cheryl Swoops.
And I'm Jordan Robinson. All WNBA season long, we're bringing you expert analysis.
And, of course, lots of hot takes.
Find Queens of the Court, a WNBA podcast presented by AT&T on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that the park was closing in like 15 minutes. Luckily, we were in my Nissan Rogue. With its powerful VC turbo engine, well, we had time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue.
The top of the 4th is sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Book a relaxing massage or facial after the game. Yankees are in a 6-1 hole as we start the top of the 4th. Charles LeBlanc, the number 8 hitter for LA, will hit against Will Warren, going back out after settling down following that disastrous second inning where he gave up 6 runs. First pitch to LeBlanc. It's a called strike, a sweeper.
Scoreboard brought to you by Food Bazaar Supermarket. Shop local, eat global with Food Bazaar Supermarket. FoodBazaar.com. Let's take a look at some scores for you.
Warren in the windup, the 0-1. Swinging a hardliner, left field, base hit for LeBlanc. Cutting it off is Verdugo. Sharp turn by LeBlanc, but it'll stay there with a leadoff single.
Arizona takes a doubleheader from Cleveland. 7-3 the first game and 5-3 the second game for Cleveland. It's 5 straight losses. Eduardo Rodriguez made his season debut, went 5 2/3 innings, giving up 3 runs on 4 hits. He gets the win.
Isn't it wild? Does any team in baseball want to run away as the alpha this season?
Evidently not. Evidently everybody likes everything all bunched up.
First pitch to Stefanik is punched down the left field line. It's a fair ball. Verdugo's going to have to race to cut it off in the corner. And rounding third and now getting the stop sign is LeBlanc. Stefanik will pull up at second with a stand-up double, and the Angels in business here against Warren. Runners at second and third and nobody out.
And someone is getting up now. These are very hard hit off of Warren. That stayed right in the middle of the plate. It did move towards him, but it did not go down. So these baseballs are getting hit really hard right now. White Sox lose to Oakland 3-2 in that game. TJ McFarland gets the win. Touki Toussaint takes the loss. Mason Miller 16th save.
Nolan Shotwell will hit. He walked and scored a run in the second. Angels have a chance to add to their 6-1 lead here in the top of the fourth.
Houston beat Texas by a 6-4 score. Yusei Kikuchi gets the win.
Warren's pitch hit foul
for his new team. He's done well since he's been there. Yordan Alvarez 22, Victor Caratini his 6th, and for Texas, Marcus Semien had his 17th home run. Toronto 3-2 lead over Baltimore, top of the 6th in Toronto. Anthony Santander, as we told you before, homer number 33.
Next pitch popped up. Shallow left center field, hanging up there. Verdugo's coming in, and he will make the catch on the run. And LeBlanc will stay put at third base as Verdugo caught that ball, looked at third, and then jogged the ball back in.
Bobby Witt Jr., homer number 21. And Kansas City leads Boston 2-0, top of the third. That's Cutter Crawford and Cole Reagans. Detroit and Seattle later on. Tarek Skubal against George Kirby. This afternoon, Cubs beat up on Minnesota 8-2. Jorge Lopez gets the win. Trevor Richards takes the loss. Trevor Richards came in when Joe Ryan got hurt. Joe went 2 innings, giving up 1 earned run, had tricep tightness.
First pitch to Zach Neto is outside. The Yankee infield is drawn in here with runners at second and third and 1 out. Neto's been responsible for all but 1 of the Angels' runs this entire day. 1-0. Swing and a miss on a sweeper.
San Diego is leading Pittsburgh 5-4. 3 home runs hit in that game. Want to hear something interesting?
What do we have?
Jackson Merrill, 14th homer. Kyle Higashioka, 14th homer. Andrew McCutchen, 14th homer. 3 home runs in the game. All of them, they're 14th for their respective hitters. When have you seen that happen?
And what was the score of that game? 1-1. Swing and a fly ball punched into right field. Soto moving back. It's over his head. It bounces onto the warning track and off the wall. 2 runs come in as LeBlanc and Stefanik touch home, and Zach Neto continues to pound Will Warren and the Yankees here. A 2-run double. It's now 8-1 Angels. Neto with 6 RBIs tonight.
You know, when I'm looking, and there's still no one up, I think he's going to have to wear it because the Yankees don't have a day off now until they get to Detroit, which is the end of next weekend. You got, the whole weekend series. Now that score is 5-4. San Diego leading Pittsburgh.
There's Logan O'Hoppe. Pitches low and away. They don't have an off day until next Thursday.
Next Thursday in Detroit. 6-0. Miami is leading Cincinnati, top of the 7th. They're in Miami.
O'Hoppe is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Warren's pitch. Swing and a fly ball deep down the left field line. It's hooking near the foul pole, and it's foul.
San Francisco has a 7-3 lead over Washington, bottom of the 7th. Blake Snell went 6, giving up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. Homers, Mike Yastrzemski his 9th, Matt Chapman his 19th, and Elliot Ramos his 17th. Atlanta leading Milwaukee 2-1, top of the 5th. That's Freddie Peralta against Chris Sale.
1-1 struck deep into center field. Judge is moving back in front of the warning track, makes the catch. Tagging from second, advancing to third is Neto on the long flyout. from Logan O'Hoppe, 2 away, and a runner at third.
All tied up, 1 apiece. Tampa Bay is at St. Louis. There in the bottom of the third, Taj Bradley going for Tampa Bay. Eric Fetty going for St. Louis. Mets in Colorado just underway. Paul Blackburn against Ryan Feltner and Philadelphia. And the Dodgers start at 10:10. That's Tyler Phillips against Gavin Stone.
There's Kevin Pillar. Angels lead at 8-1 in the top of the fourth. Runner at third, 2 away. The pitch. This is outside. Now, O'Hoppe hit a foul ball deep down that left field line moments ago, Susan. It was right near a fan who had a Logan O'Hoppe jersey on.
Really?
I don't think the fan caught the ball, though. The 1-0. A check swing. And he went around.
Sure, he's got family and friends. And
probably going to see a few more of those O'Hoppe jerseys pop up with a lot of people out of East Islip attending the games. The 1-1. Low and away. The runner at third is Neto. 2 away. And Warren steps off.
Yeah, you listen to the Angel people talk about Logan O'Hoppe and what he's had to do. He's really young catcher, and pitchers coming and going, and young guys, and
the 2-1 pop foul behind home plate,
and he's handled it all. I mean, we're looking at the people on this roster now. We're looking at all the pitchers. How many guys have I said? Well, it's his first start for the Angels. Well, he came up on July 27th. The catcher has to learn every single one of them, and I wonder how many. They must have it somewhere. How many pitchers they have used this year?
Here's the 2-2. And it's in there, called strike 3. A sweeper dropped by Warren in the zone against Pillar for strike 3. And the side is retired, but the Angels scored 2 more runs. They do it on 3 hits, 1 left. Middle of the fourth, it's 8-1 Angels on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xE lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday. And Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off. From first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice. Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
The time to turn your bath into your own personal spa is here at our biggest online bath event of the season at HomeDepot.com. Get up to 40% off select online bath. Find the latest on-trend styles of vanities, faucets, showers, tubs, toilets, and more. All at prices that will let your budget relax right along with you in your beautifully renovated bath. Get up to 40% off select online bath at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
You deserve sunglasses that can keep up with your active lifestyle. Whether you're on the water, hiking the trails, or soaking up the sun, Shaden Precision Eyewear provides superior protection and clarity. Life's too short to compromise on quality. Visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com.
We go to the bottom of the fourth. 8-1 Yankees trail the Angels, and Anthony Volpe takes a look at a first pitch strike from the righty Carson Fulmer. Bottom of the fourth is brought to you by Cars for Kids. 877 Cars for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. Next pitch. And it is off the outside corner for a ball. Volpe 0 for 1 flew out to left field in the second. And Susan, they're making Fulmer work, but unable to put anything across right now.
Well, we're up to 72 pitches here in the fourth inning, so he's okay for another couple innings.
1-1 is low.
Fans, have you looked in right field at Yankee Stadium? DKNY is ready to receive all of the Yankees' home runs. Check out DK.com to enhance your New York City style.
Fulmer's 2-1. Swing and a fly ball down the right field line. Adele giving it a chase, but it'll hit the stands for a foul ball. The Angels are going for their 50th win of the season. Currently 15 games under. The most they were under this season was 17. 2-2. Low and away.
Look, they've played very well lately. It really changed a little bit. Obviously, they're not going to win many games as they did last year.
But how they finish, it really is with this young group.
Right.
It's
where they are.
It's something to watch for in terms of carrying over into 2025. The 3-2. Reach for again. Hit foul down the right field line.
And by the way, Aaron Boone did give some injury updates late last night. If you haven't heard them, Clark Schmidt threw 20 pitches and he faced hitters on Tuesday. And he thinks he could be back by the end of the month. He was very excited, Clark Schmidt.
3-2. Sent high in the air to left center field. Moving over is Pilar. He's given way to Moniak, and the center fielder puts it away for out number one.
Now, Jose Trevino, who's been on the injured list since July 13th, with that left quad strain, he could begin a rehab assignment as early as Sunday. That has actually healed a lot faster than they thought it was. Anthony Rizzo, he did take ground balls Tuesday. He was the hitter when Schmidt was throwing his live BP. Still no timetable. He's a ways away.
So good news for Trevino as the pitch is in there for a strike. Schmidt said that he will throw another session on Saturday. 0-1. Misses low. And I bet he'll do it with a smile.
Always.
The 1-1. Swinging a hard liner down the left field line. That drops in for a base hit off the bat of LeMahieu. He'll chug around first, storm into second base with a stand-up double.
Boy, and he keeps hitting, and he keeps hitting shots all over the park. One to right, one to left. This is such a good sign. And after the games he had in Philadelphia, sometimes just a little confidence can go a long way. Wow.
Well, he's up to right around 150 at-bats on the season. You know, it's not going to take 30, 40, 50 at-bats to get back into your groove after starting late. And the pitch to Carlos Narvaez is out of the zone. The 1-0. Off the outside corner. So signs from LeMahieu here on this homestand and this past week.
No, this has started, and Aaron Boone talking about this has been going on for a while. Hasn't gotten some hits, but hit the ball hard. Was swinging at really good pitches.
The 2-0's outside.
You can do everything right and still not get results, but now the results are starting to come. What a boon that would be, huh?
Oh, yeah. Lengthen the lineup tremendously.
Narvaez, best defensive catcher in the Yankee system, so says Baseball America.
The pitch is in there for a strike. He walked his first plate appearance. Yankees trail 8-1, bottom of the fourth. And Fulmer ready to go. Former SEC Pitcher of the Year to the plate. And it's lined into left field, a base hit for Narvaez. Pilar will play it in. LeMahieu goes to third. Yankees have runners at the corners with one away.
So a walk and a hard single to left by Narvaez. His first two at-bats. That was right down the middle, knee high. And here comes the pitching coach. They're going to talk to someone. Yes, got a couple of people warming up for the Angels.
Well, this is a big spot in this game for Fulmer and the Angels. You have the top of the Yankee lineup at the plate. You're up by 7, but you have 2-1, and this is a moment where, if you're the Angels, need to sit the Yankees down here in the fourth inning and prevent them from gaining any more traction this frame.
And that Hunter Strickland out there, veteran reliever. This consultation on the mound brought to you by the Barnes Firm Injury Attorneys. Call for a free consultation at 1-800-8-million.
Well, if you're the Yankees, you're down 7. You chip away, try and at least cut that deficit in half. But here's Gleyber Torres. 2 long flyouts to right field tonight. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Left center field. Moving over is Moniak. He has some room and he makes the catch. LeMahieu will tag from third. He'll score. It's a sacrifice fly for Gleyber Torres, and it's now an 8-2 Angel lead. An RBI for Torres. And here comes Juan Soto. 2 outs, runner at first. 8-2. Angels lead it. Here's the pitch. Inside to Soto. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station ID on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Your home for Boomerang Geo. Mornings from 6 to 10. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York.
Along with Susan Waldman, I'm Justin Shackle. 8-2 Yankees trail. The pitch is a strike to Soto. We're in the bottom of the 4th of Game 2. Yankees won the first game 5-2 today.
And Tim Hill is warming in the pen.
Next pitch. This is inside to Soto. Will Warren started this game for the Yankees, already at 84 pitches through 4 innings. The righty Fulmer kicks and fires, and the pitch bounced over to first base. Shawnuel fields right in front of the steps on first, and the inning comes to a close. Yankees get a run back. They do it on 2 hits. They leave 1. We go to the 5th in the Bronx, and it's 8-2 Angels on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
Take your business further with the smart and flexible American Express Business Gold Card. It's packed with benefits to help unlock more value from your business purchases. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business gold card.
Ignite your growth at Monmouth University. Launch your career with an exceptional academic foundation and embark on new adventures on our stunning coastal campus with the buzz and opportunity of New York and Philly about an hour away. At Monmouth, you can immerse yourself in the big school vibe of Division I athletics while enjoying a personalized education fit uniquely to you. Indulge your curiosity and develop your talents at Monmouth University. Bigger thinking, more inspired, you amplified. Learn more at monmouth.edu/amplified.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
The 5th inning is brought to you by ELEC 825, building our future. We go to the 5th inning. It's 8-2 Angels. And Matt Theis will lead it off, the Angels catcher, number 5 hitter.
Remember when I said they must have used a lot of pitchers because Logan O'Hoppy's really got to learn? They've used 31 pitchers.
First pitch to Theis is outside.
No wonder they think he's a good catcher.
And no wonder they're 15 games under. Not a lot has went well for this team at certain points of the season. Pitches fouled off. And that starts with the injuries to Mike Trout, because at the beginning of the year, Susan, he was playing on fire.
He was being Mike Trout. We haven't seen that in a long time. Gotta feel terrible.
Just went down with his 2nd meniscus surgery.
Same knee.
Yeah, the pitch has popped up. Center field, coming over is Judge. He makes the catch. And there's one away. You know, about a couple of weeks ago, we were doing these games, and the report came out that Trout was going on a rehab.
Yep.
We were trying to figure out if he was going to be back in time.
Could he be back in time? And then the same knee is just Michael Tonkin back up. It's like if he didn't have bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck at all. Just awful.
So here's Mickey Moniak, who is playing center field for the Angels in Trout's absence. The pitch misses low and in.
Beach Boys with special guest Dave Mason are coming to Northwell at Jones Beach Theater this Thursday, August 8th. They play all their hits, including Kokomo, Surfing USA, Good Vibrations, and more. Get your tickets at livenation.com.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Oh, Will Warren still working, still trying to get outs here for the Yankees. Next pitch is outside.
And one of the players that was rumored going everywhere was Luis Renifo. He's out, season-ending surgery.
Here's the 2-1. It's outside. And it's now 3-1. And that was a player that could have brought a decent package back to the Angels because he's controllable past this season.
Well, also young enough that you'd have to think twice about it. One of the things that
3-1 is in there for a strike.
One of the things that they've stopped doing, because it really doesn't let you grow, is they call them Band-Aid players, guys that are good enough so if you don't...
Payoff line down the right field line, and that is a fair ball. It'll skip it to the corner. Soto races to retrieve. Moniak will stop over at second base with his second hit of the night, a one-out double here in the fifth.
And here comes Aaron Boone. And that'll be it for Will Warren. And this pitching change is brought to you by the New York Lottery. Get out there and play the newest scratch-off games for a chance to win.
Instacart shopper thoughts.
How do they know exactly when this milk will expire? Does a milk sommelier take a sip and just no? Am I knocking on this melon to check its freshness or because I want to play the bongos? A little of both. Does bagging groceries teach you patience? Yes. Planning? Yep. How to build a cereal box fortress? You have no idea.
Download the Instacart app and we'll overthink shopping for you.
There are any number of reasons you might consider selling your home. To move closer to family, live within a smaller budget, or just wanting a change of scenery. Whatever your reasons, having to figure out all the various housing market trends in your area may not be what you signed up for. That's where an agent who is a realtor comes in. Realtors have the expertise to help you find the right price and navigate the process to sell your home in a way that's right for you. That's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
Hey, fantasy football fans, this is Faraz from Upper Hand Fantasy. We're here 5 times a week to get you ready for your fantasy football drafts with top-notch insights. Get the upper hand on your fantasy football season. Follow and listen to Upper Hand Fantasy on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Take your business further with the smart and flexible American Express Business Gold Card. You can earn 4 times points on your top 2 eligible spending categories every month, like transit, U.S. restaurants, and gas stations. That's the powerful backing of American Express. 4 times points on up to $150,000 in purchases per year. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business gold card.
That call to the bullpen also brought to you by 877 Cars for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. The new pitcher is Michael Tonkin. I won't give you all his numbers because they don't separate them. What I do know is that he's got a 2.53 ERA since he's come to the Yankees. And that includes that one clinker when he got here, or clunker when he got here. When he got off the plane and had to go to a game, a terrible situation. Aaron Boone said that was really a tough spot, but he handled it like a pro.
He arrived in Milwaukee, was with the team for about 5 minutes before coming in to pitch in a tie game in the 10th.
Remember he left? He had to.
This will be his 40th game of the season, and he pitches here against Joe Odell with a runner on second and 1 out. Yankees trail 8-2, the first pitch out of the zone. Odell's a righty. He walked and struck out. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
And his sinker also, that old-fashioned sinker that we used to think of, that bowling ball sinker, and ends up down on the ground.
Tocchet hasn't pitched since Friday, the pitch in there for a strike. That was where he tossed 2 2/3 against the Blue Jays. Came in relief of Marcus Stroman, who wasn't able to get out of the third inning. And if you missed it earlier, the Yankees are pushing Stroman back to Sunday for the finale against Texas. 1-2. Swing and a miss. There's strike 3. Slider, and Adele down on strikes, 2 away.
Second time he has struck out tonight. Stroman working on shifting some mechanical things. It's a little longer time. Had a good bullpen today, evidently.
I want to make mention of something that Stroman has done off the field as Charles LeBlanc stands in. He has his, as the pitch comes in there for a strike, his Height Doesn't Measure Heart Foundation. And he's awarding 2 $25,000 scholarships to 2 Bronx high school students.
Wow.
And those students were honored. And the scholarships are going to cover the freshman year expenses for the 2 students. Pitch is fouled to the first base side.
That's great. That's absolutely great. What's the name of that? I love the name of that.
Height Doesn't Measure Heart Foundation.
Yeah.
Someone who stands as 35'7", I agree.
Well, but you know, when you want to be an athlete, people look at you. You're too small. Like
the 0-2. Swing and a fly ball into left center field. Angling back is Judge near the warning track. He'll make the catch. Tracks it down. And there's out number 3. No runs, a hit, a runner left. Middle of the 5th in the Bronx. It's 8-2 Angels on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
Long Islanders, summer is here. If you're like me, the pool filter's running, the AC is running. We don't know what else is running in our house, and every year we pay more for electricity. That's why it's time to go solar. Check out Empower Solar. They're your total electrification experts, offering solar, batteries, and even EV charging across Long Island, the boroughs, and Westchester. Visit empower-solar.com/WFAN to claim an exclusive $1,000 discount. Electrify your life with Empower Solar.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Well, the new pitcher is veteran Hunter Strickland. As we just both said to each other, still pitching after all these years. How old? He is 30.
36.
He'll be 36 in September. Absolutely. Had his best years, obviously, with the Giants.
The 6'3" right-hander out to pitch the bottom of the 5th. Yankees trail 8-2. Trying to get back in this game. Aaron Judge will lead off against the veteran Strickland. And the Georgia native pitches. First pitch is inside.
Well, he actually was a Red Sox pick in 2007 out of high school in Georgia. Never got there. A couple of years, pitched a lot for the Giants. Then the Mariners, the Nationals, the Mets, the Rays, and now the Angels.
1-0, bounce weakly up the middle. To his left is Neto. The shortstop throws on the run, and it's in time over at first base.
And then there's more. Then he went to the Brewers, the Reds, the Angels, and then again the Angels. So the Bet365 real-time money line is now plus 850 for the Yankees and minus 1600 for the Angels, powered by Bet365. Gambling problem? 1-800-GAMBLER.
So 1 out, here's Alex Verdugo, tonight's cleanup hitter, brought to you by Surf Pro, like it never even happened. First pitch to the lefty is in there for a strike.
I'm seeing that was 93. He used to throw 100.
I'll give you the line on Will Warren in a moment. Strickland, again, turning 36 next month.
Yeah, probably don't throw a lot of 100-mile-an-hour pitches now.
Well, one is fouled off.
Fastball change. He always had a really good changeup.
Here's the line on Will Warren in his second start this season. 8 runs on 8 hits in 4 1/3 innings of work. He walked 3, struck out 6, allowed a home run. Did that on 93 pitches. Here's the 0-2 to Verdugo. Swinging a high fly ball, right center field, moving back. Moniak still coming on. He slides and he makes the catch. Going right across the outfield grass in right center field. Moniak able to steal extra bases away from Verdugo. 2 away.
Well, I didn't think there was any way he was going to get that. He was in dead center and got it right by the 385 sign in front of the Yankee bullpen. Went a long way for that. Read it really well. Did you think he was going to be able to get that?
No, he covered a lot of ground. So at 2 away, nobody on. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. 8-2, Yankees trail the Angels. Here in the bottom of the 5th, the pitch, swing and a miss. Give you the line on Carson Fulmer as well, the Angels starter out of the game. 2 runs on 7 hits in 4 innings of work. He walked 1 and struck out 1. 0-1 to Stanton. Strickland to the plate. And the pitch is hit in the air, left center field, pretty deep. Pilar moving back, and it's over his head. One hops onto the warning track and bounces into the bullpen in left center. So it'll be a double for Stanton here with 2 outs.
And Stanton's hit the ball hard all 3 times tonight. Just to think back, that was going away from him. That was a terrific piece of hitting. That started in the middle of the plate and was moving away from him. Got it at the very edge. It's got that quick swing. Excuse me.
Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. with 2 outs and a runner at second. LeBlanc protecting the line at third. The pitch misses low. He's playing in at third. I'll ask you this, Susan. Let's see if you agree. Stanton, since coming off the injured list, maybe the numbers and the results haven't shown up, but I don't know if there's been the same adjustment period that we've seen in years past when he's come off the injured list.
It sure hasn't been as long.
1-0, rocked foul, first base side.
He had that one bad game when when in Philadelphia he left 8 guys on base. But usually he has a long adjustment period, and you can see that he's just about back, and all that does is going to make this lineup a lot longer, a lot easier to score runs. But I'm with you. I agree.
1-1 the count. Strickland to the plate. Swing and a miss. A sinker. Throw back to second, and that ball hit Stanton on his foot, his left foot. See on the replay. Oh, Hoppy threw the ball. I beg your pardon. Theis threw the ball. No one was at second.
Well, and he's kind of smiling like, what am I doing? He threw. Stanton could have caught it. Hit him on the right. Hit him on the left foot. Did it hit him or miss him? No, he ran into the ball. He hit him on the left foot. Where was he throwing that ball? I guess to Neto, but he wasn't there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. A 4-seamer blown by Jazz Chisholm. And there is out number 3. Inning comes to a close. No runs. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the 6th here in Game 2. It's 8-2 Angels on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xE lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Oh, hey, can we have your attention for about 25 seconds? Thanks. In a media landscape of declining TV viewership, distracting billboards, and endless pop-ups, how about getting your message right to the ears of your consumer? We are Odyssey, and we are a company full of audio fanatics. We make podcasts, radio, and we know about sports. And we can get the attention of any listener, from a broad nationwide audience all the way to the consumer who responds to whistling. Advertise with Odyssey. To learn more, go to ads.odyssey.com.
The top of the sixth inning is brought to you by New York State AFL-CIO, keeping New York State Union strong. Along with Susan Waldman, I'm Justin Shackle. Yankees trail 8-2 as we start the sixth. Michael Tonkin deals the first pitch to the number 9 hitter, Michael Stefanik. It's a strike. Stefanik doubled, scored a run in the fourth. Angels picked up 2 runs there. They scored 6 runs in the second, and the pitch is low and away. Zach Neto's grand slam, the big blow to Will Warren's night. Yankee infield back, the 1-1. Swung on, liner into shallow center field, drops in for a base hit. So Stefanik, with his second hit of the night, the number 9 hitter, is over at first base.
Drive Around the League brought to you by Meineke Car Care Centers. Trust your keys with Meineke. Once again, Arizona takes a doubleheader from Cleveland, 7-3 in the first game, 5-3 in the second game. That sends Cleveland to their 5th straight. Have you noticed how streaky teams have been this year? All over baseball.
It's tough to ignore.
I guess you've noticed.
Yeah, the pitch is in there for a strike. Well, it goes back to what I said before. Nobody wants to pull away and be the best team in baseball from a win-loss perspective. Here's the 0-1. And it misses outside.
Because everybody's got problems. There isn't one complete team. Houston beat Texas 6-4. 3-2, Oakland beats the White Sox. Baltimore's gone ahead of Toronto, 4-3.
Pitch is outside.
Home run by Jackson Holliday. 2 runs. I heard an interview with him. Somebody asked him, because he started hitting right away when he came up this time, and he said, I'm prepared this time. I mean, that's a big punch in the gut to be sent down like that.
And the 2-1, low and away to Nolan Shanwell.
Boston has a 4-2 lead over Kansas City, bottom of the 4th. They are in KC. Romy Gonzalez, his 4th. Danny Jansen, his 7th of the year. I don't know how many with the Red Sox. He just got there. But
next pitch, fouled off by Shanwell, third base side.
And Detroit and Seattle a little bit later. Minnesota loses to the Cubs, 8-2 the final there. Homers by Michael Busch and Ian Happ. Pittsburgh's overtaken San Diego 6-5, top of the 8th. They're in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh looking to climb above 500 again, 3-2. Swinging a liner, center field, base hit. Up to second goes Stefanik. Shanwell has his first hit of game 2. Runners at first and second with nobody out.
Miami is leading Cincinnati, top of the 9th. They're in Miami, 6-4 the score there. TJ Friedel had a grand slam for Cincinnati. Grand slam, so a couple of grand slams in that game. 7-4 San Francisco is leading Washington. Blake Snell, 6 innings, 3 runs, 4 hits. Jake Irvin, 5 runs on 5 hits. They are in the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for Washington. They are losing 7-4.
Zach Neto hit a grand slam in this game. He stands in here, and the pitch ripped foul the third base side.
All tied up 4 apiece. Milwaukee is in Atlanta. Chris Sale done for the night. 4 2/3 innings, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 walks, and 10 strikeouts. 5-1. St. Louis is leading Tampa Bay. They're in the bottom of the 5th at St. Louis. Mets scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Pitch bounced on the ground, left side of the infield. Sliding stop, Volpe fires to second. They get the out over at second base. Shanwell is out on the force. Torres able to glove that hard throw from Anthony Volpe, and now the Angel dugout checking to see if the throw did in fact beat Shanwell.
Yeah, it did. Yep.
So Shawnuel is out. Neto reaches on a fielder's choice. That was a terrific play by Anthony Volpe.
It was
saved
indeed.
a run.
And we're looking, and Glaber kept his foot on the bag. It was bang, bang, but that foot stayed on the bag.
So with one out, runners at the corners, here's Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper, foul, first base side.
So the Mets scored 1 in the first one. In the second, they lead Colorado 2-1 as they go to the bottom of the second. That's Paul Blackburn against Ryan Feltner. And later on, Philly is at the Dodgers.
It's 8-2 in this game. Angels in front of the Yankees in the top of the 6th. Stefanik at third. Neto's the runner at first. 0-1. Neto breaks for second. Pitches outside. Throw by Narvaez, and it is in time over at second base. Neto gunned down by Narvaez. 2 away.
And I don't know. Yeah, they're going to look at this. They're on the phone to see if he actually got him. Narvaez is just a terrific catcher. That was a great arm. That was a great arm. That was a great throw. Well,
Neto was staying put at second because he totally expected the dugout to challenge the play.
And now he goes back to the... Oh, no, wait a minute. I think they took too long. He was going to challenge, but it took too long.
Well, he's caught stealing. 2 outs, runner at third. The pitch is swung on and missed. And it's now 1-2 to O'Hoppe.
You know, I know Trevino comes back and all that. Narvaez is just a terrific catcher.
Some arm behind home
He
plate.
really is such a good catcher.
1-2, way outside.
And it wasn't the catching that. Let's look at this play again now. Oh boy, I'm not sure. They took too long to ask the umpires to, so they let it go.
2-2, punch foul behind home plate. 8-2, Angels in front, top of the 6th.
Yeah, if you talk to anybody in the minor leagues, they'll say about Narvaez, he can really hit. Well, I'll tell you, he can really.
It has started to rain lightly again.
You're such a good
2-2.
news person.
Swing and a miss. There is strike 3.
I'm always hearing terrible things from you. It's raining. Flags are blowing.
It's raining before my very eyes. And it's strike 3 for O'Hoppe. Tonkin out of this inning. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left. Middle of the 6th in the Bronx. 8-2, Yankees trail on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the G4 by E-Lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon. Come on! From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns
That's right.
to turnovers, no, and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go! This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV, and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
"Shut the front door."
Winning!
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
"Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there."
That's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
Just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Oh, hey, can we have your attention for about 25 seconds? Thanks. In a media landscape of declining TV viewership, distracting billboards, and endless pop-ups, how about getting your message right to the ears of your consumer? We are Odyssey, and we are a company full of audio fanatics. We make podcasts, radio, and we know about sports. And we can get the attention of any listener, from a broad nationwide audience all the way to the consumer who responds to whistling. Advertise with Odyssey. To learn more, go to ads.odyssey.com.
Take your business further with the smart and flexible American Express Business Gold Card. It's packed with benefits to help unlock more value from your business purchases. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Learn more at americanexpress.com/businessgoldcard.
Anthony Volpe stands in as we start the bottom of the 6th. Takes a look at strike 1. Yankees are trailing 8-2 against the Angels here in the nightcap of today's doubleheader. Yankees won the first game 5-2. And Hunter Strickland working his second full inning. Pitch is fouled.
Game is sponsored by Riverwalk, spacious senior apartments at River Spring Living's 32-acre New York City campus overlooking the Hudson River.
Volpe's 0 for 2 at 2 flyouts here in the second game. Had a double in the first game. Strickland's 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Shallow center field. Coming in is Moniak. And he'll make the catch. Hey fans, contact one of your local Honda dealers today for a great deal. Or visit tryhondadealers.com. Here comes DJ LeMahieu, who's looked really good here tonight. 2 base hits, including a double and a run scored. And the pitch. It's in there for a strike from Strickland. We were talking about Mike Trout before.
Mm-hmm.
Today is his 33rd birthday.
Wow.
0-1. And it misses low. He has the honor of sharing his birthday with Tommy Canley.
How old is Tommy? I know today's his birthday, right?
Yeah.
What do you think Tommy Canley does to celebrate his birthday?
Here's the 1-1. Misses low. You think he gets like special Red Bull cupcakes?
Maybe. Special Philadelphia Eagles t-shirts.
Yeah. Tommy Canley turns 35 today.
Wow.
So happy birthday, Tommy.
Happy birthday, Tommy.
2-1. It's in there for a strike. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, ripped in the air, right center field. Moniak moving over toward the warning track, makes the catch up. And another well-struck ball off the bat of DJ LeMahieu, but Moniak tracks it down for the second out.
Boy, this is such good news for everybody involved. You know, this has been going on for almost 2 weeks now that we've noticed. He's hit the ball. He's got a single, a double, and he's hit the ball very, very hard and very well every time up.
Here's Narvaez. 2 out, nobody on. Yankees trail 8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch. It misses off the outside corner. LeMahieu made his season debut when this team was in Anaheim. So it's been over 2 months of play for LeMahieu. And he's starting to get some results. The 1-0. Misses inside.
Well, I was just sent a recipe for Red Bull cupcakes. Look. Oh, my.
They make anything out there, don't they?
Well, people find anything. Look at, they're ready in 35 minutes.
The 2-0. Fouled right at home plate.
Just butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla, baking powder.
How many cans of Red Bull?
6 ounces. Sugar-free, not recommended.
Yeah, we got to get the good stuff.
All right. This is amazing.
Wow.
How do people find these things?
2-1. Misses outside.
Did you know there were Red Bull cupcakes?
No way.
Yankee fans shop the New Era Authentic Collection at Yankees team store and NewEraCap.com. New Era, the official on-field cap of Major League Baseball. What?
Here's the 3-1. And it's tapped foul. I could see Tommy Canley for his 35th birthday having a WWE-themed birthday with Red Bull cupcakes for all of his friends.
For all of his friends. Yeah, I could too.
Be wearing hacksaw Jim Duggan party hats.
You know, have you ever talked? There is not a sport that Tommy Canley doesn't know backwards and forwards,
right.
And he knows every soccer team in the entire world who.
The 3-2 pitch. Low and away. Yeah, it's ball 4. How about Carlos Narvaez? Single, 2 walks tonight. And he threw out a runner.
Well, you know, he hasn't gotten to play that often. Wants to, you know, when you're up here, you're showing your own team what you can do. You're also showing everybody else's team what you can do.
Back to the top of the lineup with Gleyber Torres. Yankees are trailing 8-2 here against the Angels, bottom of the 6th. And the pitch. It's in there for a strike. Fans, injury got you on the sidelines? Our legal team covers all the bases. Call Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm and proud sponsor of the New York Yankees. The righty Strickland ready. And the 0-1. Swinging a liner, left center field, base hit for Torres. Fielding it is Pilar. He'll throw it in. Up to second goes Narvaez. So 2 on and 2 out for Soto.
Tomorrow, it'll be the veteran lefty Tyler Anderson, the Yankees have seen before, against Nestor Cortez. And then, as we said, Friday and Saturday, Rodon Cole or Cole Rodon. But Marcus Stroman moved back to Sunday.
So another big spot here for the Yankees if they want to get back into this. There is traffic on, and Soto is coming to the plate. 2 outs, runners at first and second. 8-2, Angels lead the Yankees.
And one just big hit, it's 8-5.
Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Soto stands in for the left side, the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Left side of the infield, LeBlanc moving in foul territory. The third baseman makes the catch near the coach's box, and the inning comes to a close. And Soto slams his helmet down with both hands as he makes the final out. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left. On to the 8-2. Angels lead the Yanks on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games this afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off. From first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice. Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
You have a tough decision ahead of you. Because Nissan has 6 vehicles with starting MSRP under $30,000. The 2024 Versa, Sentra, Kicks, Altima, Leaf, and Rogue. Each with class-leading features and great fuel economy. The tough part is deciding which one's right for you. Do you want a sedan, crossover, or is it time to go fully electric? You can choose without compromise. Hurry into your local Nissan dealer and drive a Nissan today.
Hey, fantasy football owners, anybody can tell you what a good fantasy quarterback looks like, but it's the receivers that make or break your team. I'm Matt Harmon from Reception Perception. Join me and James Coe as we take a deep dive into the position that matters most, wide receivers. From the route trees to who plays better in man or zone, we provide the insights you need to draft the best wide receivers. As you prep for your draft, let us give you the coverage you need. Follow and listen to Reception Perception on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
We go to the 7th inning here in the Bronx. 8-2. Yankees trail the Angels, and Kevin Pilar, LA's cleanup hitter, will bat here against Michael Tonkin.
Tonkin still on the mound. Tim Hill is warming up.
We have a lefty, Matt Theis, waiting on deck. So the Angels are trying to get the split of this doubleheader. Pilar standing in, 1 for 3. And the pitch in there for a strike from the righty Tonkin.
And the lefty Jose Quijada is up in the Angels bullpen.
Next pitch. Sliced down the right field line, but foul. So what is the world saying about these Red Bull cupcakes?
Well,
the reviews are in, right?
The reviews are in. One guy, you can find anything. It's amazing. Right? 8-2. One guy said his didn't bake, and they stayed not solid.
Pitches outside.
One guy was complaining because he used phony sugar and gluten-free flour, and it didn't work.
Well, you got to go all in. The 1-2. Hit in the air, foul territory, first base side, and it'll hit the seats. I mean, we're using the main ingredient is Red Bull here.
If you're going to make these kinds of cupcakes, let's not get healthy.
Yeah. Let's not cut corners. You have to really lean into it.
Right, and then somebody else didn't use butter, used a butter substitute. No. So, see, if you're going to do it.
The 1-2. Misses outside. Look, you're already in the red in terms of ingredients.
Just don't try and make them healthier.
It's 2-2 to Pilar. And now the pitch. Swinging a hard shot into left field. Backing up is Verdugo. Makes the catch. A low liner right to the left fielder, and there's one away.
And here comes Aaron Boone, and he will call on the lefty. I think Tim Hill wants one more throw. And takes the ball. So wait for it, Tim Hill. We'll be right back. This is the New York Yankees Radio Network.
Summer is here. Time for video calls, eating lunch at your desk, and navigating office politics.
Wait, that's not what summer's for.
But my inbox is full.
Inbox schminbox. Life is short. Summer is for getting away. Bring on the beach, the national parks, the music festivals. We gotta get out of here.
This summer, get away from the monotony in the Hyundai you've always wanted. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event is going on right now. You can get the hottest deals of the season on many of our award-winning Hyundai models, like the tech-filled Tucson, the spacious Palisade, or the super stylish Elantra. Ignore those meeting invites and get away with the peace of mind that comes with America's best warranty. But get going, because these deals won't last. Add more joy to your journey at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Now for a limited time, get 1.99% APR for 60 months on the Hyundai Tucson or Elantra. Hurry into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Offers end September 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Oh, hey, can we have your attention for about 25 seconds? Thanks. In a media landscape of declining TV viewership, distracting billboards, and endless pop-ups, how about getting your message right to the ears of your consumer? We are Odyssey, and we are a company full of audio fanatics. We make podcasts, radio, and we know about sports. And we can get the attention of any listener, from a broad nationwide audience all the way to the consumer who responds to whistling. Advertise with Odyssey. To learn more, go to ads.odyssey.com.
Well, back here at Yankee Stadium, as we have a pitching change, we also have a young fan entertaining the crowd by chugging an iced tea.
Probably Coke. I would think it was a Coke.
So a big lemon in it. And now he's flexing. Incredible.
What is he, about 7?
Yeah.
That's the biggest response they've had all night with this crowd, but they don't know about our Red Bull cupcakes.
That's right.
So, got a kid chugging a Coke.
Yeah, those cupcakes right up that kid's alley.
That's right.
First pitch by Tim Hill is outside to Matt Theis. It's 8-2 Angels with one out in the 7th. Now the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, left center field. Moving back a little bit is Alex Verdugo. He waits for it, makes the catch. 2 away.
Do you think they asked him to do that? Because he knew he was on. Now it's on yes. So this is, there's a lot of sugar in that. That child isn't going to sleep till tomorrow morning.
That's what, a 24-ounce cup?
It's a big one.
Yeah. Good for him.
Well, he's doing it nice. He's not gulping. Yeah, he's doing it nicely.
Hill whips in the first pitch to a fellow lefty, Mickey Moniak, in there for a strike.
Biggest applause of the night for that young man sitting in this muck.
It's the 0-1. Shot down the right field line, but foul. It's been raining on and off all game 2. Yankees trail here 8-2. They do have 9 hits, but they've left a lot of traffic on the base paths, and they were down early. Will Warren surrendered a 6-run second inning to the Angels. Moniak has a pair of hits in this game. And the pitch. Swinging a bouncer over toward third. Chisholm has it, throws low to first. Backhanded pick by LeMahieu. And he saves the hop. And the side is retired in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Time to get up and stretch here in Game 2 as we go to the bottom of the 7th with the score of the Angels 8 and the Yankees 2 on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xE lineup.
Take your business further with the smart and flexible American Express Business Gold Card. You can earn 4 times points on your top 2 eligible spending categories every month, like transit, U.S. restaurants, and gas stations. That's the powerful backing of American Express. 4 times points on up to $150,000 in purchases per year. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business gold card.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
People talk about trailblazing, but how do you really blaze a trail? With all-terrain tires, tubular roof rack, a lifted suspension, and a rugged build that craves adventure. This is the Off-Road Unlocked. Find your path in the Nissan Pathfinder Rock Creek.
Whether you're on the water, hitting the trails, or soaking up the sun, Shadon Precision Eyewear provides superior protection and clarity. Since life's too short to compromise on quality, visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com to explore their range of premium sunglasses.
Get your laugh on with me, Chris Jericho, and the Talk is Jericho podcast. We've got Guns N' Roses Hall of Famer Duff McKagan and his joke of the week every Friday, plus regular visits from the hilarious Brad Williams and special appearances by everyone from Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias, Mark Maron, Dennis Miller, Cheech Marin, Kevin Nealon. If they're funny, they're on Talk is Jericho. So listen to and follow Talk is Jericho now on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Well, the lefty, Jose Quijada, 28 years old, he made his season debut July 24th against Seattle. It was his first appearance, first major league outing since 2023 against Oakland. He hasn't allowed a run in 4 of 5 outings in 2024. He's been injured, and he was reinstated July 22nd. Missed the first 99 games this season. And the final 135 games last year, he had left elbow surgery last May. He started out at AAA, got a AAA 2.35 ERA, 7 2/3 innings. So now he is up. So now we're seeing, Justin, why they've used 31 pitchers. Everybody, first appearance since whatever, been in 5 games, 1-0 ERA of 1.80, 5 innings, 1 home run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 188 off of lefty Quijada.
28 years of age out of Venezuela. And they'll face Aaron Judge to start the bottom of the 7th. First pitch is upstairs. Angels lead it 8-2. 7th inning stretch sponsored by Adelphi University, top-ranked undergraduate and graduate programs for students of all ages.
So if he had his Tommy John last April,
on the 1-0, Called a strike to Judge, who's 1 for 3.
So that's back relatively soon. Contractors, get what you need to get the job done. Windorama's distribution center keeps a huge supply of Anderson windows and patio doors in stock. Visit a Windorama showroom or Windorama.com.
1-1, zips inside, 2-1.
Didn't throw overly hard. That was 92 fastball slider.
Been with the Angels since early 2020. 2-1. Inside again. Trying to hit that spot on the inside edge to Judge. So it's 3-1.
And he's kind of a interesting delivery. Moves a lot. Moves his upper body, has all arms and legs, does a little leg kick when he releases the ball.
Now the pitch. Upstairs for ball 4. Starts Judge off with a walk.
Yeah, they're booing, but I don't think he did that on purpose.
Nope.
You know, he's trying here. And what a funky delivery.
Quijada, he is the shortest arm on the Angels staff. Stands at 5'11".
What does he weigh? He's a big kid.
Listed at 215.
No.
Okay.
Oh, my. No.
Verdugo takes a look at strike 1.
Oh, wow.
0-1. Hit foul down the left field line. So you're saying the Angels haven't had weigh-ins in quite some time.
He went on the cupcake diet, probably.
Double the Red Bull.
Well, he didn't replace the butter and the sugar.
Oh, my God.
He's interesting. He's got an interesting delivery. I like watching him. Very funky, I guess they call it. Arm goes one direction, got a little leg kick, moves his upper body.
0-2, the pitch. Pop foul, third base side. It's hanging up for LeBlanc, but he runs out of room, reaches the stands about 4 rows on the third base side.
You know how when you try and loosen up your upper body, you kind of move your shoulders back? Well, he does that before he gets to his set.
Quijada originally signed with the Marlins back in 2013. So he's been over 10 years as a pro. The 0-2. Tipped foul. 8-2 is our score. Yankees trail the Angels in the bottom of the 7th.
And he's got that fastball now up to 94. Yeah, and that must be hard for a lefty because you can't really see the release point. And then the arm goes up in the air afterwards, so you don't know when he's...
0-2 again is upstairs. Now he's shaking his shoulders after the pitch.
A lot of things going on in the stands tonight. Young man just caught a ball, is calling all his friends.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Chase the four-seamer upstairs, and Verdugo down swinging.
Boy, that was about neck high. You know, you see it released. When you do, you think it's coming right at the letters. That ended up at his neck.
Here's Stanton. And the pitch, a broken bat. One hopper over toward third. LeBlanc has it. Goes to second for one. Over to first. It's a double play. A 5-4-3 double play to end the 7th inning. That bat went to the outfield. The ball did not. And the 7th inning comes to a close. We go to the 8th. 8-2. Angels lead it on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon. Come on! From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go! This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Welcome to Queens of the Court. I'm your girl, Cheryl Swoops. And I'm Jordan Robinson. All WNBA season long, we're bringing you expert analysis and, of course, lots of hot takes. Find Queens of the Court, a WNBA podcast presented by AT&T on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
You deserve sunglasses that can keep up with your active lifestyle. Whether you're on the water, hitting the trails, or soaking up the sun, Shade & Precision Eyewear provides superior protection and clarity. Life's too short to compromise on quality. Visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com.
We go to the 8th inning here at the Bronx, 8-2. Yankees trail the Angels in the nightcap. Yankees won the first game 5-2. And Tim Hill going to work his first full inning here.
Now, Baltimore has a 7-3 lead over Toronto, so that lead for the Yankees will be gone if this stays like that.
They started game 2, a full game ahead of the Orioles in the AL East, but they have some work to do. And the first pitch that Hill throws to Joe Adell is inside.
The 8th inning is sponsored by Local 3, IBEW, and Nika.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a sinker. Adell is 0 for 2, walked and scored a run in that 6-run second inning for the Angels. It was highlighted by a grand slam off the bat of Zach Neto. Next pitch is upstairs, 2-1. The Angels, as this pitch is punched in the air, left field, coming on is Verdugo. He slipped, and it prevented him from making an attempt at that catch. It's going to be a base hit for Adell, and there is a huge divot now in left field, Susan.
Well, you would think. I mean, it's been raining for days, and they don't cover the outfield. I'm surprised nobody has slipped, so this field has been in remarkable condition.
So here's Charles LeBlanc. He stands in. You've heard John Sterling talking about Eastchester Jeep in the Bronx and his new Jeep Cherokee. Check out the full line of vehicles at Eastchester Jeep. They're just a fly ball away from Yankee Stadium on Boston Road in the Bronx. Pitch to LeBlanc is inside. LeBlanc 1 for 3. Singled in the 4th, scored a run. Also flew out to center field and struck out. The pitch. It's a strike, a 4-seamer by Hill. Both starters in game 2, they didn't make it past the 5th inning. Will Warren went 4 1/3, 1-1. Hit foul. Carson Fulmer tossed 4 innings.
And that's what happens with doubleheaders. That's why a doubleheader wins 2 games are pretty rare. You know, Cleveland lost a doubleheader today, but that's not the norm.
The 1-2 punched on the ground line right to first. LeMahieu has it, and he tags first base. And that is a double play. DJ LeMahieu with a great stab and a tag for an unassisted double play.
You know, he's just a terrific athlete. You're leading it off. You don't know what to do. He's leading off first base. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do if you're Adell.
Right place, right time for LeMahieu as well, as the pitch to Stefanik is inside. The low liner, gloved by LeMahieu, and then he just slapped that mitt on first base to double up Adell. 1-0. High and away. 8-2. Angels lead the Yankees here on the top of the 8th inning. Again, L.A. with a 6-run second as this pitch is rolled on the ground over to short. Past the dive of Volpe into left field. It's a base hit for Stefanik. He has a 3-hit night. The number 9 hitter. He's over at first base. The batter will be Nolan Shotwell. Hill's pitch to the lefty is in there for a strike. Stefanik, the Boise, Idaho native, playing at Yankee Stadium, has a 3-hit night. 0-1, lowered away.
And crowd's thinned out considerably. A lot of these people have been sitting in the rain since 4 o'clock. 2 games.
The 1-1 rolled foul, third base side.
There's one section, see in the upper deck in fair territory? A lot of people out there in the very last section.
Must be a big group.
It is a big
They're all
group.
together. The 1-2. Tapped, foul, again, third base side. They must have taken a Sprinter van to the game.
What's a Sprinter van?
It's one of those really large vans with like 4 rows of seating. The 1-2. Swinging a little tapper right to the mound. Hill has it, turns and throws to first, and it's in time. So the side is retired. Angels in no runs, 2 hits. They leave 1. We've played 7.5 here at the stadium. 8-2. Angels lead the Yankees on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Hey, fantasy football fans, this is Faraz from Upper Hand Fantasy. We're here 5 times a week to get you ready for your fantasy football drafts with top-notch insights. Get the upper hand on your fantasy football season. Follow and listen to Upper Hand Fantasy on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the Stinkin' Truth Podcast with Mark Schlereth.
Brandon Ayuk is a really good receiver, but when people talked about him being a number 1 receiver, I just go, be careful what you wish for. And when I talk to coordinators about what it is you got to stop, they're like, we're not going to let Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel beat us. Hey, if it's Brandon Ayuk that beats us, God bless him.
Follow Stinkin' Truth on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Your home for BT and Sal. Weekdays from 10 to 2. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York.
Along with Susan Waldman, I'm Justin Shackle. We have reached the bottom of the 8th inning of Game 2 of today's doubleheader. Yankees trail 8-2. New pitcher on the mound for the Halos. It's right-hander Ronzi Contreras, former Yankee farmhand. First pitch to Jazz Chisholm Jr. is in there for a strike.
He was with Pittsburgh.
Next pitch to Chisholm. Skips in the dirt to the left-hander.
Well, when the day started, the attendance was 40,744.
Again, this was a single admission doubleheader. 1-1. Hit foul, so 1 ticket for both games.
Yep.
Jazz tonight in Game 2 is 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Next pitch. Misses low. DJ LeMahieu drove in Chisholm with an RBI single in the second. And Gleyber Torres hit a sacrifice fly to score LeMahieu in the fourth. That's all the Yankees offense. Angels scored 6 runs in the second. Zach Neto a grand slam off Will Warren. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fastball blown by Chisholm. His second strikeout of game 2. And there's one away.
And Mark Leiter Jr. is warming up the pen. Well, let's see who's left out there.
Holmes and Weaver pitched in
just Tommy.
Game 1.
Tommy
yeah.
Kaling. Somebody's got to finish the game.
Pitches in there for a strike to Volpe. Game summary brought to you by Helix Wireless, connecting everything, everywhere. So maybe Canley gets a full day off on his birthday. 0-1. Swing and a roller, weakly hit to third base. LeBlanc is up with it, tosses to the first, and it's in there for a strike. But it's in there, no problem for out number 2.
It's been a long day.
So 2 away, nobody on. Here comes DJ LeMahieu.
I don't think anyone was sure we were going to get these games in.
You're right.
How's the weather
It's been
tomorrow?
raining on and off.
For days. Is it going to rain tomorrow too?
What's the app say?
Well, I haven't looked yet.
They don't call it the best app in the league for nothing. The pitch is in there for a strike to LeMahieu.
It's better on immediacy.
(0-1) lifted foul down the right field line. So if there is a silver lining to game 2, it might be the continued at-bat quality of DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, and that is so important. This is
0-2 pitch. Bounced left side of the infield. LeBlanc, the third baseman, has it. Throws to first, and it's in time. It's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 8th inning for Roansy Contreras here at Yankee Stadium. We'll go to the 9th inning. 8-2. Angels lead the Yankees on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
Hey parents, it's Instacart here to say that this season we've got your back to school. As in, we've got your back to school supplies, backpacks, binders, you name it. And we've got your back. Like when your kid tells you they need glue sticks and a poster board for tomorrow, which makes you think, who raised you? And then you think, yikes, right, me. And then you go, it's all good because Instacart has my back to school. Download the app to get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes and a $0 delivery fee on your first 3 orders while supplies last. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply.
Hey, fantasy football owners, anybody can tell you what a good fantasy quarterback looks like, but it's the receivers that make or break your team. I'm Matt Harmon from Reception Perception. Join me and James Coe as we take a deep dive into the position that matters most, wide receivers. From the route trees to who plays better in man or zone, we provide the insights you need to draft the best wide receivers. As you prep for your draft, let us give you the coverage you need. Follow and listen to Reception Perception on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice! Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
By the way, the bottom of the 8th inning was sponsored by Local 3, IBEW, and Nika. Well, Mark Leiter has to come in and finish this game. You always wonder, guys that are late inning guys, when you have to come in. Oh, that's great. when you have to come in and there's no adrenaline going and you have to pitch, it's tough.
Mark Leiter's first pitch is lined into left field for Zach Neto, who does not stop hitting today. Neto, with his third hit of this game, has 6 RBIs. He had a 2-run homer in game 1 as well. 8-2. Angels lead it in the top of the 9th.
And this is what's so amazing about baseball and prospects, and I've said this a million times, prospects will get better on their timetable, not yours. But when we were in Anaheim, Zach Neto looked like he was totally overmatched every place. But you keep going, you keep going.
Here's Logan O'Hoppe, and the pitch is outside. Neto is a building block for this Angels team now.
Well, you're supposed to start with the middle. They got their catcher, they got their shortstop, and they're hoping Moniak.
Pitch is swung on and missed.
Could be the center fielder. We don't know yet. He's got somebody else warming up.
Leiter's 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a foul ball behind home plate. Leiter Jr. got the win back on Sunday. Inning and a third shutout. And 3 big strikeouts in that game against the Blue Jays. Splitter was on display. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Splitter was on display right there.
That's Splitter 85. It is a good one. He said he's got a little ways to go. This is a great picture. Michael Kay's got it up with Mark Leiter Sr. and Junior. Junior must be, 10 in that picture?
Yeah, it looked like an old Veterans Stadium. Here's Kevin Pillar. And the pitch comes inside.
I was trying to remember because I think that's the last time I saw Junior also. Mark had, because when Mark was here, that was 1990, and he certainly wasn't born, but Mark did have a career other places, and I thought it was some kind of playoff or maybe interleague, I guess, that he was a little boy. He was about 7 years old running around.
And just judging by the background of that picture, it was at some old cookie cutter. Yeah. And the 1-0 misses outside.
You know, it's funny because Mark Leiter Jr. and he's talks about his family when asked, but this place and Mike Bauman is warming up, right-hander. He used to see him in Baltimore.
2-0. Called a strike.
If he either went here or the Mets, everyone who introduces themselves has a story about either his father or his uncle or both. So a lot of talk, a lot of family talk. He doesn't seem to mind. I don't know why he would. Dad taught him the splitter. He said it's the exact same splitter that my dad threw.
And the 2-1 in there for a strike. That was a sinker. Splitter is the calling card for Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, we've seen one thing about Mark Leiter Jr. He does not give in. It's very tough. He's like his uncle that way.
He likes to battle.
Yeah.
Likes to fight. The 2-2. Swing and a tap foul right at home plate. Pillar barely stays alive.
And that was Uncle Al. Al Leiter would actually go out, like David Cohn, they'd go out and make things up if they didn't have their stuff. They'd make up a pitch. Never wanted to leave the game.
High-level competitor. 2-2 the count, and Leiter deals. Swung on, rolled up the middle. Volpe up with it, flips to second for one, over to first, and it is not in time. It's going to be tough. Pillar beats out the relay. So he reaches on a fielder's choice. 6-4 if you're scoring at home.
Well, it was hit softly and 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5 bouncer.
So with 2 away and a runner at first, here's Matt Theis. Angels are ahead 8-2 in the top of the 9th. And the pitch. Leiter starts him off with a curveball in there for a strike. After the game, stay tuned for the post-game show, presented by Verizon, the network that New York City relies on. Been a long day here at Yankee Stadium, a chilly one.
Rainy one.
Yep, 0-1. His tapped foul right at home plate. It was still spritzing a little bit right before the inning began. It's still raining ever so slightly. It's 0-2. Leiter dealing to the lefty Theis. The pitch. This is low in the dirt. That was the splitter.
Well, according to this app, you got a little more rain coming at 11, and then you're clear till 7 a.m. when it starts again. 7 to 3, then off from 4 to 7.
Now, this field is going to take a beating this week, but you wouldn't know it by looking.
Yeah.
1-2. Swing and a miss. There's strike 3, a curveball. Narvaez applies the tag, and the side is retired here, as Theis is out for the third out. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail 8-2 here on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
You've got to watch your NFL team every Sunday, and Verizon's got you covered for all your team's out-of-market games every Sunday afternoon.
Come on!
From kickoff to sign-off, from first downs and touchdowns to turnovers and overturned plays.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
Nice. Let's go!
This season, win every Sunday with Verizon. Get a great deal on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV and a new phone. Excludes digital-only games. Terms and embargoes apply.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
This is ludicrous.
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
If you're looking for the most epic place on earth, let's start at the base of a massive waterfall. Then trek through the thick jungle. Then climb to the peak of a snowy mountaintop. Then once you get there, keep going. Because with intelligent 4x4 and 7 drive modes and a Nissan Pathfinder, the search is the real adventure.
Available feature. Intelligent 4x4 cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions.
We go to the bottom of the 9th inning here at the stadium. 8-2. Yankees trail the Angels. And a new pitcher into the ballgame for L.A. And it's a familiar arm that the Yankees have seen plenty of. Righty Mike Bowman is on the mound. He's 28 years of age. And the Angels are Bowman's 4th team here in 2024. He's 3-0 combined with a 4.70 ERA. This is his 40th appearance. Now face Carlos Narvaez to lead off the bottom of the 9th inning. And Bowman deals the first pitch. It's outside. 3rd round pick of Baltimore in 2017. And Bowman made 17 appearances earlier this season for the O's. The 1-0, smacked foul behind home plate. Narvaez has a hit and 2 walks tonight. They designated him for assignment on May 18th, traded him to the Mariners about a week later. Pitched 18 appearances for Seattle. Now the 1-1. And it's upstairs. They let him go on July 19th. 2 days later, he was claimed off waivers by the Giants. He made 1 appearance for San Francisco. Allowed 2 runs. And was designated the following day for assignment. 2 ones popped up behind home plate, foul territory, and will reach the seats as well. So that was on the 27th, and 3 days later, he was traded to the Angels for cash. The Yankees trail 8-2 in the bottom of the 9th inning. They won the first game 5-2, the final. And now the 2-2. Swing and a foul ball, first base side. Narvaez getting the start. reached all 3 times. Yankees have had moments in this game offensively, but they were down early on 6-0 after an inning and a half. Will Warren, as the 2-2 comes in, and it's upstairs. Got knocked around a bit in that second inning. Gave up 6 runs. The big blow, a grand slam to Zach Neto. And the 3-2. Swung on, hard grounder over to short. Picked on a backhand, then dropped by Neto. Picks it up, fires to first, and it's in time on a couple of hops to Shonwell at first. So Narvaez retired. And there's one away. Well, that grand slam to Neto in the second, again, a young pitcher or any pitcher, in the wake of adversity, you have to keep pitching. But the hitter before was Shonwell, and he walked on a questionable ball 4. Looking back at the replay, it was a pitch in the strike zone. Junior Valentine called it ball 4 as this pitch comes into Gleyber Torres, and it's a strike. And then the next batter, Neto, hit a grand slam. But again, you have to make the pitch to the next batter. 0-1. It misses upstairs. Torres tonight, he's 1 for 3 with a sacrifice fly. Juan Soto's on deck. Who's on deck is brought to you by On Deck. Need a small business loan fast? Apply at ondeck.com. Infield is back for the Angels. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, hit foul, first base side. The Yankees, meanwhile, in offense, again, with 9 hits tonight, they've gone 2 for 8 in Game 2 with runners in scoring position. 1-2. Swing and a bouncer towards second base. Stefanik charges, gloves, throws to first. It's in time. And the Yankees are down to their final out. They also left 9 men on base. So with 2 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees trailing 8-2. Juan Soto, the last hope for a late rally. And the pitch. It is in there for a strike. Bowman pumping 99 on the inside corner.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues, oh, up to you, New York, New York, New Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. sound blues. Or melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New
Thank you for watching this live stream on Yankees Highlights. Subscribe to this channel and never miss out on these videos and streams. Have a great night, everyone.